to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA 2620484, office in Baton Rouge.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge. Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone. Ball!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! Welcome in Off the Bench Friday, right here from the Raising Cane studio. Flynn, Alondra, Tay, Luke. What's happening? I know there's 4 people in here. We're still going to call it the tripod, though. So that's basically what happens.
Luke.
Yeah.
Luke is not part of the Wolfpack.
Lame.
God, guys, he's going to feel really bad.
I mean, Matt, you're the one calling it a tripod with 4 people physically in here.
Well, technically,
we just know what that means.
Yesterday we had 6 people because we had Lady Kane and Landon. Landon had to go.
Yeah.
Because there's a game today.
Right.
I'm sorry. There's
he had to
a
go put
match
his
today.
hairpiece on.
Yeah, he had to go get his hairpiece on. It takes a while. That glue, it takes a little while to set in. Got to hold it there. Finger on top of the head.
I will say this.
Just one finger.
I'll give our guy a little bit of credit. I've seen him on a lot of the World Cup commercials.
Yep.
For how his hair looked.
Yeah.
In the picture that we all laugh at.
Yeah.
I've seen worse hair pieces.
There's no doubt. And
yeah.
I you know what? I want to make sure that I'm making it clear. We are not making fun of anybody that has a hairpiece or a toupee because I have a little balding spot back here. I'd probably do it if I wanted hair. That's something that I would embrace. And
go to Turkey?
He's embraced. Well, you don't have to go to Turkey to get that kind of action, I don't think.
Oh, like just a hairpiece?
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Well, they say that at Turkey's where you get the implant.
Hair transplant. Have you ever seen like the people after the hair transplant?
They look crazy.
They look crazy, right?
Yeah.
I would do it.
You get a transplant?
If I had good hair and I was like that was kind of my identity.
Yeah.
Maybe I would.
Yeah. I don't feel like you need to.
It really bothers me though. Like that's why I cut my hair.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that it's bad. It's just like I
But
grow my hair out and I don't like looking at pictures.
But people can rock no or short hair, and I feel like you can.
Bro, look at this.
So you don't need it.
I mean,
oof.
Like
what a glow up.
I don't know what is happening right there.
So the first picture is from 2024.
Yeah, but like what is happening right there? It's his hair that it's shaved like in the back, but it comes to a point. It looks like it was ready for
hairpiece
a
gone wrong.
hairpiece.
Yeah.
And like he had like a cancellation last minute,
like,
couldn't make it.
He cut the hair because like I'm sure it's got to be like pretty tight to the scalp to be able to get like the whatever the glue is or whatever. Do you think they have like hairpiece
hair
glue?
like really changed his life because he doesn't look great on the picture on the left.
I mean,
on the right.
Alondra, that's an understatement a little bit, right?
I know. I don't want to be like.
I know, but
he
like
looks
good for him.
awful.
Good for him. And
I mean,
this is something that I'm not making fun of because I would probably do it if that was my identity, right? Good thing I got a face and a hair for radio.
Right. But Landon Donovan wouldn't look bad with bald head, I don't think. So he can just let it go.
He could rock it.
Yeah.
But I will say that hair looks fantastic.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks really, really good.
Yeah.
So nice work. Nice job to
because there are some people out there, you're like, that's an obvious hairpiece. I feel like if we didn't see bald Landon, you may not know. Like that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. And to his credit, he has been very, I think he's been pretty outspoken in the public. Like, this is what I'm doing. Here's the video of me doing it. Y'all know it. I know it. But like.
At that point, you kind of got to own it.
Yeah, you got. But there's a lot. I mean, we've all seen TV sitcoms where people are not owning it.
True.
And they hit a little gust of wind.
Who had was it Michael Penix that had the painted hairline? Was that?
No, it was Marcus Freeman.
Marcus Freeman had the painted hairline.
That was really bad.
It looked like straight up Sharpie.
Yeah.
I like Marcus Freeman.
Yeah.
I think he's a good coach. But classic Notre Dame.
Classic Notre Dame.
Classic Notre Dame. Wish nothing but the worst for him. Always. Hey, good morning. It's Friday. We
Heck
excited?
Yeah, finally, we're here.
We escaped. We survived.
That
tropical
felt
storm.
like a very long week. Yeah, the
We
tropical
survived
storm,
Arthur.
A lot of
Dude.
people didn't. Well, I don't think that's true, actually. Sorry. I don't know why I said it that
Oh,
Rodgers
way.
is
boy,
over here
should I
killing
not have
people.
led with that?
I meant not everybody came out unscathed.
Yeah, we
like there were
did.
some storms and stuff. is
Marksville
what I
got hit
meant.
hard.
Yeah, a
yesterday.
lot of people with tornadoes. I think down at Homa heard there were some tornadoes.
Yeah.
We had I know around here we didn't have a lot of rain. But I hope you stayed safe. I hope your house is safe. I hope if the power went out, you were on that Gin Gators generator.
Hell yeah. Taylor found the Sharpie pick.
Oh my God,
Bruh.
That's bad.
It's so bad, it makes everything look fake.
Even his face.
Right. Like everything looks fake.
That's AI, Marcus Freeman.
What's the wax museum?
The Wax
Madame
Museum.
Tussauds.
Madame Tussauds. It looks like he is at Madame Tussauds. He's gonna melt. Look at that hair. My God.
Do you remember that movie, House of
Wax. Yep. Paris Hilton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a horror
Obviously.
movie
I mean,
with Paris Hilton. in
the
it.
acting.
Paris Hilton, right?
I mean, you
Is
got
that
it.
the
It
first
stands
movie you saw of hers?
out. For theaters, yes.
Okay, got it. So there was a straight.
Is she in
tape.
other movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, she. Well, it's like a video. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
No, it was cool. It was like night vision and stuff, right?
Night vision.
filmed in night vision. There's a lot. I feel like
Is she like
Alondra's
a
being for real
detective or
if
something?
She doesn't know this.
I really don't.
Really?
Well, I thought she was just Paris Hilton
Well, she got kind of famous
heiress.
early on. Kind of like Kim Kardashian got
Okay.
kind of famous
I
early on.
literally did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Movie star.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love that for her.
Yeah.
Will say. The Paris Hilton one was like an hour and a half long, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't it?
How do you? I have no idea.
I've been told.
Wasn't it?
I've been told. Well, there it is. It's Friday.
Did you end up texting Marler to come in or no?
No. We talked about it, but then after we talked about that,
Yeah.
I just kept living my life. And
Yeah.
I kind of just forgot about it.
Yeah.
Just decided we'd all meet here, the tripod.
And
Luke,
me and Taylor
Lady
gave you
Kane.
the old, it's up to you.
Yeah. I was like, should we bring in Marler tomorrow since Jake's out for the second day in a row? And they're like, it's up to you, man. Taylor gave me this look like, your funeral, pal.
Bro.
Well, welcome in. We appreciate you joining us. Here we go. Live from the Raising Cane's studio. And for some reason, management here decided after yesterday just to let us do this all again by ourselves without Jake.
To be fair, management didn't know until management tuned in to the show yesterday.
That's fair. That's probably a good point. I don't know if
Because management told me that.
I don't know if management would do it any differently, though.
You mean to tell me one of the co-hosts on OTB didn't take off properly? I don't believe that.
I don't believe that at all.
You would never.
I would never. In fairness, I've never.
You actually, for some reason, can't.
Well, I think that was fixed
Okay.
a while back. So I've been told.
Oh, so
Okay.
you haven't tried it since then?
Wait. Well,
And then I told management at some point the other host is going to be somewhere too. He's going on vacation.
oh yeah, I told him that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be going on vacation in July, and actually flying straight from vacation to Tampa for SEC Media Day.
What a long 2 weeks.
Oh, it is actually going to be, and I'm a homebody too.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. All right, any big plans this weekend? I know that USA all the way plays this afternoon. I was hoping it was a night game,
Yeah.
but I think it's 2:30, something like that. 2 o'clock, Central Standard Time.
The 2 o'clock kickoffs, they're already
2 o'clock.
getting us.
that what they call it? Is it a kickoff?
No, everybody complains about the 2 o'clock kickoff in college football.
I think a kickoff would probably be the most common sense thing to call it, though, right?
Yeah,
I actually don't know what it's called. Because hockey's puck drop, NBA's tip off. I don't know what it is. Probably something that doesn't make a ton of sense.
Match start.
Probably.
Striking a match.
Soccer games do have a kickoff.
It's a kickoff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, makes sense.
Better to be lucky than good.
I believe
on that guess.
Makes sense. Alondra, what you got planned this weekend?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No plans.
That sounds like a really great weekend
It's
to
the
me.
best weekend ever.
Yeah,
I haven't had a lot of weekend plans lately, and I've loved it.
Yeah, we go into a weekend, and like I'm not in charge of our family social calendar by any means.
Yeah.
And this is kind of a big weekend for me because I got a lot of things happening at once.
Okay.
We got birthday. We have Father's Day.
Whose birthday? Oh, so not one of your kids, or? Oh, your birthday.
My birthday.
Oh,
yeah,
true.
Yeah, so I got that. And I got Father's Day, and then we have wedding anniversary. So it's back to back. So birthday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Father's Day, Sunday. Wedding anniversary, Monday.
You're gonna get so many gifts.
You got married 2 days after your wedding? You got married 2 days after your birthday?
Sure did.
Kind of selfish on your part, man.
What a great party.
Again, I'm not the social planner.
Yeah.
So I didn't plan the wedding day.
Right. What a great party, though. Wait, so what are you doing for your birthday?
Well, so that's it's my 41st birthday, so nothing special.
Right.
It's like a big womp womp.
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong side of 40 now.
Yeah.
The other side of 40, I guess you could say I'm into my 40s at this point. So, Lacey's like, hey, what do you want to do? She keeps asking me. I'm like, what do you want to do? I'm like, honestly, nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Hell yeah.
Sounds great.
It sounds amazing, right? So I always look forward to the weekends where I'm like, hey, what are we doing this weekend? She's like, I don't have anything planned. Boom.
Let's
Nailed
go.
it.
You're like,
Fist
thank
bump.
you. Exactly what I asked
I'm
for.
punching the air in like a happy way.
Maybe like go pick up a Superior Marg or something.
Exactly. I love getting a couple of to-goes.
Yeah.
If you put a lid on it, it's legal.
Right. And don't put the straw.
Don't put the straw anywhere near it. Don't drink it.
No.
But you can have it. So that's what we're doing. Nothing.
Love that.
It's going to be great.
2 weekends of nothing.
Ah.
Tay-Tay's probably building something.
Cutting something.
No, we built something last night. Actually, we put together the bookshelf in the baby nursery.
Cute.
So probably the final thing that we got to do. No, we're busy as hell this weekend. Victoria's birthday is Tuesday.
Busy as hell.
So her birthday's coming up Tuesday. We're going to her parents' house then. So I'm taking her out tonight for her birthday. Tomorrow we're doing Father's Day with her dad. Sunday Father's Day with my dad. So we're a little jam-packed.
Okay.
I forgot it's Father's Day.
Yep.
And at some point, dude, my grass looks so gross. It's just disgusting. I walked through it yesterday and I could just hear.
That's embarrassing.
You could just hear the wetness. And I'm like, I need it to not rain for about 2 more days. Get that thing cut.
I can't even look at you right now.
I'm sorry.
It's embarrassing, Taylor.
It is absolutely.
You're bringing down the entire wolf
Best
pack
part?
with your lawn.
The only saving grace, the house right across the street from me, their grass looks way worse than mine. So
Okay, good. Well,
it's like, if you're like,
you're the skinnier kid at Factory.
well, no, you're right. It's like looks wise, if you're a 6 out of 10, you stand next to a 2, you're 8.5 now. So that's kind of the philosophy we're taking.
Well, I hope your grass is okay. And do y'all remember when we learned that Taylor was just like a big grass poser?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even know what type of grass he had,
No.
like an idiot.
Yeah.
I know what color it is.
Poser.
Poser. Such a poser.
It's fine.
Well, I know we're going to get into a lot in the next 3 hours. Who knows what the heck it's going to actually be? Does anybody, we got some sports happening right now outside of the U.S. Open?
Soccer. Mexico won last night.
That's right. They clinched, didn't they?
Yeah. Absolutely clinched.
Yeah, they clinched. I think they clinched a spot in the knockout rounds.
Oh, let's go.
Because they got wins over South
South Korea and South Africa.
So they beat the southern countries. And I think Canada. Hey, shout out to Canada. Won their first. They won their first ever game in the World Cup.
Dang. And the history of all of it? Or this year?
That's what I'm seeing.
That's crazy.
No, that's what I'm reading. I haven't been tuned into, like, I wasn't keeping my own stats. I'm relying on the Associated Press is telling me.
Okay.
They're saying it's a pretty historical win for Canada.
That's crazy.
And they also had one of their stars, like, his leg completely exploded yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Seems impossible.
Well, not impossible.
What happened?
This is kind of a metaphor. Well, in soccer, you're supposed to wear shin guards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know at the professional level if they, like, how protective the shin guards are. Kind of like in football, like when you grow up, you're supposed to wear like the hip pads, the tail pad, the big thigh pads, the knee pads. When you get to the NFL, like, you can kind of choose whether to wear the pads or not. I don't know if this guy was wearing them, but yeah, I think his shin exploded.
That's crazy.
I hate when that happens. That happened to me twice last week, dude.
Did it really? Cutting the grass?
Yeah. I didn't have shin guards, kicked up a rock. Pff, done. How about this? You talking about South Africa, it got me thinking. It got the wheels spinning, which is never good this early in the morning. How are you going to have a country called South Africa, but there is not a North Africa?
That's actually a pretty good point.
I hear so much about South Africa. I'm like, is there a North?
And I don't know if
Google,
I think
North
that
Africa.
it's a good point because it is so early. But was it at some point, was there?
I don't know. There's currently not.
Or did they just consider everything north of them the rest of Africa?
My guess is they started naming from top down, ran out of ideas, and they're like, we'll just call this one South Africa. It's down here at the bottom.
I'm sure they just they listed them all out and just named them all at the same time, I'm sure. It's interesting, of course. Yeah, South Korea's got a north. South Africa does not. Anything else like that out there?
Not that I can think of.
We'll ask ChatGPT. I would have asked it by now, but my legs are kicked up. I can't reach my keyboard.
Gotta work on that mobility.
Gotta work on that mobility. I'm a little sore. I had a workout yesterday.
Oh, because you're doing high rocks again?
Well, no, I'm not doing high rocks because the next high rocks that is a reasonable distance is in November in Dallas.
Oh.
And I can't really do that during football season because people need these takes during football season, so I couldn't do it. So we'll probably do the Houston one again next year.
Fun.
But still training. But yesterday did kind of like a meathead, like, bro session workout.
Hell yeah.
Curls and presses. Kind of sore.
What you curling?
This weekend we'll be curling some Dos Equis.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Well, we appreciate you tuning in with us, spending your morning with us. If you're listening in the car, you're listening at home, at the office, maybe a little early for the office, but jump in the chat with us here at YouTube. If you have any questions for us throughout the show, just want to, maybe it's a comment, maybe you just want to talk a little trash to us. Who cares? You can text us at 225-499-1045. Text us all morning long. We'll be Alondra's going to be monitoring the text line, so give us a text, give us a shout, whatever it is. Jump in the chat with us here at YouTube. But we appreciate you. We're hoping you're having a beautiful day. We hope you're ready for a great weekend. We hope you're feeling extra patriotic today. Maybe you got your USA flag shirt, maybe your cutoff shirt ready to go for this afternoon when the USA takes on Australia, those dirty Aussies. We're going to talk a lot of trash about Australia today, too. Got a lot of S-talking ammo. So stick with us right here, Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, you need a roof over your head? And if you do you want the best roof, best roofing company in Louisiana? You know what that is. None other than Pelican Roof, pelicanroof.com. Go check out their website today. And you can see that it's not just us telling you about it. It is the hundreds and hundreds of customer reviews that you can check out right there at their website. And that's not just like, paid advertising. These are actual reviews from Google, from Facebook, from all these different places. 5-star reviews from happy customers. You know why? Because they do it the Pelican way. They do it they take pride in every single project that they do. They got offices in Lafayette, offices in Baton Rouge. So if you sign up to have a project with them, whether it's a new roof, whether it's a roof repair, roof replacement, whatever it is, they're going to dedicate a project manager to your job and your job only. So they focus specifically on that and make sure it's done the Pelican way. And they got financing options as well. It's a big decision, so go let them help you with that financing. Go to pelicanroof.com.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Friday morning. Flynn sitting across the table from Lady Kane. Got Alondra, Tay, Luke, all in the house. Jake is, I guess it's probably their second day at the 9U World Series over in Biloxi. Wishing Memphis well. Hopefully he's crushing it, hitting dingers, striking people out, bat flipping.
He sent us a video one time of the other one, Huddy.
Yeah.
Hit, I guess, a double, and then slides into the second, starts doing push-ups on the base. So I'm sure Memphis has something up his sleeve. Yeah,
he's got something.
That kid definitely has something up his sleeve.
And it ain't zesty.
No.
God, how the word zesty just rolled out like we didn't even get the
so
question
naturally.
out.
Hey, but honestly,
The question had just finished.
What was the question?
it was a perfect description too.
Yeah.
Somebody had asked him what he thought of was it Karl Anthony Towns?
Maybe.
It might have been.
And he goes zesty, and I'm like, oh no,
Oh, no,
Oh, Zach
it was,
Wilson.
Williams.
Yeah, it was Caleb Williams.
It was Caleb
Oh,
Williams.
was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but
I got a bracelet. Daughter made me yesterday, 2-zip.
does it have words on it?
Not this one.
Oh,
This was made at the ballpark yesterday.
nice.
Not a big deal.
A 1 of 1.
A 1 of 1. We
should make me
are
one.
Huck is on a little summer baseball team
Fun.
this summer. Flying Bison.
That's a great name.
And they got to pick their colors this year. I think the Flying Bison, so we're just like getting into the baseball scene. I think it's a team, like one of the common team names around the Baton Rouge area, but
Okay.
we have that team this year in our age, or this summer at least. So they got to pick like a little bit different color, a little bit more summer color. And so like all the boys are into this baseball lifestyle clothing line. I don't know if like you ever it looks like there's like an ice cream sundae.
Yeah.
With like the sprinkles.
I know
and stuff and
exactly
the
what you're
cone.
talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
So it's like baseball lifestyle, and like the colors are like baby blue and hot pink. And so that's our team colors.
I like it.
They are loving it. They are feeling so
They,
swaggy.
I was about to say, I know they feel like just swagged
They are
out.
feeling so swaggy. They got to pick it up. We've only had one practice. We had one game. We lost. We got walked off.
Dang.
We got to pick it up.
A walk-off?
Yeah. It was a walk-off. It was a walk, too. Like a literal walk-off. It's all right. We're going to get them. We'll get them next time. Okay. The biggest news in sports in my world, and I know Luke's world over there, because this guy shot a 69 at Beaver Creek recently. U.S. Open Golf. U.S. Open Golf is underway. Round 2 is underway. And they actually completed round number 1 this morning because they got suspended about 7:25 last night. There's a lot of people playing in this tournament, so a lot of people to go through. They had a little bit of delay yesterday due to fog in the morning, so play got suspended last night, so they came back and played this morning. They finished it up. And, I mean, lo and behold, what we kind of talked to you yesterday about the golf course at Shinnecock Hills, not shiny, Taylor. Shinnecock Hills is played really, really hard yesterday for most of the day. Now, the course is fairly manageable. The way that was set up yesterday, they watered the greens like they had told everyone, like in the middle of the day, to kind of make the greens a little bit more playable, a little bit more receptive, a little bit less dry. And then what happened in the afternoon? Well, the winds died down. Shinnecock is really hard because of everything that comes involved. They're near the ocean, so they get a lot of wind. So they set up the course really hard. They have really fast greens. They got really thick rough. And then you let Mother Nature do its thing to the golfers. And that's what it usually does. But like so many other courses kind of like this, when the winds do die down, and they have taken extra precautions to water the greens and make them a little bit more playable, well, the course can be got. And yesterday it got a little bit by Mr. Wyndham Clark, who is leading the way. Fires a first round 6 under par. Now, par is 70 there. Am I correct, Luke? Par is 70 there. Usually, I mean, if you're a
Luke shot a 58 there.
He did. Absolutely. Winds were 98 miles an hour, too. Usually, I mean, if you're a golfer, if you've played golf, usually par's around 72 or whatever. Maybe you'll find a course that's 71, but Shinnecock plays at a 70. And this is the 6th U.S. Open that's ever been played at Shinnecock. And there has never been a 66 or better shot on the first round or the opening round of a U.S. Open at Shinnecock. Well, Wyndham Clark fired a 64 yesterday. My God. This guy, Wyndham, he was a 2023 U.S. Open champion and kind of like burst onto the scene at the U.S. Open multiple years ago. And he shoots a 6 under par, and he actually finished his round. I think he got play got suspended yesterday on the 17th hole for him, and he came back this morning to finish. And he is also now teed off on his second round. He is still -6 through 2. And a surprise of the tournament so far, in second place, holding second place all by himself, a blast from the past, a name we have not heard for a long time because he's been playing for the Saudis. Mr. Dustin Johnson is sitting at -4. He shot a 66, one other number that has never been done before in the opening round at Shinnecock Hills. He shot a 66, -4, sitting at 2 under. And I believe the top 4 guys after round 1 all had afternoon tee times, and I'm pretty sure all have already teed off this morning. So they have all afternoon rounds. So we talked about the winds and the fog and everything make that course really hard. Well, the winds died down, and you had Wyndham Clark fire a -6. You had Dustin Johnson in second place at -4. And then you had Matthew Fitzpatrick and Gary Woodland both at -3. Now, what all these people have in common? Well, they're all former U.S. Open champions. So these are guys that just play really well in U.S. Opens, play really well in these types of conditions. We talked yesterday about how they set up the course really challenging, really thick rough, really fast greens that usually aren't real receptive. But if you don't hit the right parts of the greens, it just rolls off the green. We were watching yesterday during the show, and somebody landed the ball like 6 feet from the hole. And it had just had a little too much spin on it, and it ended up 50 yards short of the entire green. So, like, these are the conditions that you're dealing with, especially when that wind gets going. But, again, when those winds died down, that course becomes really gettable. So, no surprise that the lowest scores of the day came from the afternoon group. So, we will see. I don't have the weather report today. Luke, you got a weather report for Shinnecock? Old Shiny? No?
Oh, so how bad did the weather get yesterday? Because they couldn't let Wyndham Clark finish one hole.
It's not weather. It's light. So it was 8:25 Eastern time there, 7:25.
Oh,
so
because it got pushed back.
Because
so
it got
much from
pushed
the
back
morning.
early. Now,
Okay.
that's not unheard of for a U.S. Open because there's so many people that are playing in this tournament. You got amateurs playing. You got professionals playing, people that qualify all over the world to come and play in this tournament. So it's not unheard of to have to come back and finish due to light. But, man, they do. They play when it's really dark. Like, the cameras are so good. You'll be watching, like, the coverage in the evening, and it doesn't look that bad. But then you'll see somebody, they'll, like, turn the filters off sometimes, and, like, you can barely see. Like, those golfers are chasing a little white ball, and they can barely see it. So it's going to be on all day long. We got it on in studio here, so we'll keep you updated. We will keep you updated throughout the morning on U.S. Open, all the fails, the nice shots, the weird faces Bryson DeChambeau makes. I'm looking at him right now. But quick update on the Wolfpack picks.
We can skip mine.
No. We're going to start with yours.
Oh.
Got her up? +5, bud. +5 yesterday, Taylor. You should be embarrassed.
No, that's good. That means he's 5 ahead of everybody, right?
That's true. The higher score usually wins in spurts. Not today. Yeah, he's +5. That was bad. My guy, Russell Henley, number 5 in the world. Thought he'd play a little bit better, but a respectable even par. Now, throughout the most of the day, even par was going to set you up pretty nicely for your second round. But after those winds died down, it's not looking great. So he's 6 back from Wyndham Clark, but he's sitting at even. And then -1, Rory McIlroy. That's Luke's pick. Pretty safe pick over there, I do have to say. Alondra knows ball, even if it's a golf ball.
I don't.
John Rahm, old Rombo, sitting at -2. So some of the live guys actually playing pretty well. And
I know somebody who is in shambles over the live golfers on top of the leaderboard.
And who?
He is in this studio from 1 to 3.
Hunt Palmer punching the air right now.
For sure.
My God.
Well, look, okay, Hunt's going to tell you it's a long weekend ahead of us. But, like, seriously, what a cool story. Like, the Dustin Johnson thing is actually a really cool story. I'm sure most, even casual fans, have heard of Dustin Johnson. He was, like, the talk of the tour for a long time, one of the most talented dudes. He hit it the furthest. Now, talent caught up. Like, other talent caught up with him. But he was, like, on the guy that you talked about when you were talking about the best player on tour for a long time. He was a former number 1 player in the world. His last win in the PGA was in 2020, and he's 2016 U.S. Open champion. Matthew Fitzpatrick, another one that's at -3, is the 2022 U.S. champ. And then Gary Woodland, who's at -3, is the 2019 U.S. Open champ. And Gary Woodland, pretty famous story, had brain surgery. He had this huge comeback story and has just been playing his absolute face off the last 12 months since he's come back and been healthy. So it's going to be a great tournament. It really is. So it's awesome. It happens every year right at Father's Day. So dads, on Sunday, you can just be grilling, chilling, drinking at Dos Equis, watching the U.S. Open. Even if you don't love golf, it's a good time. At least background fodder. It's great noises. And great to take a little nap, too. A little golf. All right. Quick update, Alondra, you can be watching?
What, the U.S. Open?
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, come on. I didn't like the way you said that.
No, I'll tune in a little bit.
Okay.
I just don't know what I'm looking for or like what I'm
Yep.
I don't know what I'm watching because I truly don't know anything about golf.
Just clap when you hear the clapping on the TV.
I'll say the announcers are pretty good.
At like explaining what's
Kind of like when you watch the Tour de France. Announcers are really good at explaining, talking to you like you're a child sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
And you need that. Most of us need that. All right. Well, when we come back, we're going to talk a little, we got some LSU football news? Not really. We can just talk about it.
Dustin Johnson apparently married a Wayne Gretzky's daughter.
Yes.
I just got a
Paulina.
text about that.
Paulina Gretzky.
I asked you about Dustin Johnson during the Masters. I was like, hey, Matt, saw him on TV. Forgot that was a person.
Yeah. You kind of forgot about him. He kind of went to Live, took an absolute bag at Live, and you could tell that probably just didn't really care. But it's funny, the Live guys, they go and play in actual real tournaments, and they usually play pretty well if their game allows it, which sometimes their game's not real sharp because they don't really care and they're playing in fake golf tournaments.
So would you take the money? Like if somebody was like, okay, thank you for being honest. I have had this conversation with Hunt Palmer many times.
Yep.
He's like, I'm not taking the money. I was like, bro, you want to give me 80 mil? Yeah.
Hunt's taking the money.
Yes, he's taking the money.
Everybody's taking the money.
Sorry, I got us off track. We were about to go to break.
Yeah, just be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
You're taking the money. It's $100 million. All right, let's get into some LSU football. We come back right here, off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOP. Yeah, you know me. GCOP.com. Go check them out, Gulf Coast Office Products. If you work in an office, if you run an office, if you ever even been into an office, you know that office technology is what keeps it up and running. It's like the lifeline, the bloodline of that office. It's how everything operates. And when things go down, well, business kind of comes to a halt. That paper trail stops. And look, we live in I do it every day. We live in a digital world, a lot of emails, a lot of PDFs, a lot of Word documents. Yeah, that all is part of business, and you have to have that. But the paper trail is that lifeline. So you have to have, when that paper trail stops, business stops to operate efficiently. You can operate it a little bit, but it stops to be efficient, and that's all that matters when it comes to getting that business done the right way. Gulf Coast Office Products is the best at that technology, but what really sets them apart is that award-winning service team. If something happens, you call them, you talk to an actual person, they can get you back up and running fast. GCOPnet.com.
Structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer, we know you deserve value when you purchase equipment. Right now, take advantage of the powerful 3025E tractor for just $297 a month, with 0% financing for 72 months. Tractor packages with a trailer also available. Whether you're tackling land, property, or projects, get your job done. Don't wait. This offer ends June 30th, 2026. Some restrictions apply. Visit sunequip.com or stop by a Sunshine location today.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the Rock Station.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here, Off the Bench. 7:41, Friday morning. Look, I told you we were going to talk about LSU football, but I lied. We're going to talk a little Saints. But before we do, I want to tell you about our friends over at Oster Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute, right over there at the Elite Training Facility right here in Baton Rouge, near right off Burbank. Is ready to help you keep moving. You'll have access to nationally renowned orthopedic specialists, advanced treatment options, state-of-the-art technology, and modern facilities designed to get you back doing what you love. And if an injury does happen, getting that care quickly matters a ton. So that's why Oster Andrews offers a convenient walk-in orthopedic clinic at the Elite Training Complex over off Burbank, and no appointments needed. So just walk in. They have on-site x-ray services. They can get you evaluated and treated fast. So if you have a child that is playing at youth sports and something unfortunately does happen, because we all know it's every now and then it does happen in sports, you can walk in over there at the Oster Andrews Orthopedics Sports Medicine Center over there. So go check them out. You can go to oster.org/brortho to learn more. We had some news come out, reported yesterday afternoon, I believe, on the details of Cam Jordan's new contract. 1-year deal with a max value of $11 million. Base value is $7.5 million. There's 6.15 signing bonus and a 1.35 base salary. And then there's $3.5 million in SAC incentives. I read this yesterday, and I said that is, to me, a win-win. I think the Saints originally wanted to give him 6.5. I believe that's what Underhill was telling us. He wanted close to 10-ish million dollars. So there was a gap there. We thought they could meet in the middle, and we also thought there was going to have to be incentive-based. Cam Jordan wanted he wanted a little tip of the cap to him, a little nod of the head saying, okay, last year I did it on an incentive-based schedule. I had to go earn every dollar. Yeah, I still got that, but I also have a little clout. I got a little I'm a veteran. I've been the leader of this team, the leader of this defense for a long time. Show me a little love here. And I think this is a really good back and forth, a little give and take by both parties. He gets that 7.5 with 3.5 on the SAC incentive. So look, go earn that money. Go make $11 million. I think the Saints would love to pay you $11 million. So I don't know exactly. Taylor, do you have any more details on exactly if it's shared, like how many sacks equals how much money? Is it
no,
per sack?
It can't get above 11 million.
Yeah.
So
it's
max
3.5
base with
max.
incentive, yes. So it's not more than 3.5. When this contract came out, everybody, or when it was announced he was coming back, everybody was like, he's 37 years old. You don't want to. Okay, you're paying him like a 37-year-old role player is what you're paying him like. So yes, that's a win-win. Everyone said he's too old. You can't overpay for him. You didn't overpay for him. As a matter of fact, I think you got the better end of the deal. You wanted 6.5. He wanted 10, and you got him at 7.5. Like, that's great. If he doesn't meet the incentives, oh well, you're not paying him $11 million.
Yep.
He's getting the 6.5 base salary, and he's moving on. Like I don't see this being any downside. Plus, you needed veteran leadership on that defense without Demario Davis. You got that back in a big way.
Yeah, in a huge way. And like, look, it's I say it's a really good give and take. It's a great deal for the Saints, but also Cam wanted to be back. He wanted to finish his career here with only putting one helmet on, and their original offer that they offered him, they pretty much gave that to him in a guaranteed signing bonus. So he gets that now. Plus he gets the opportunity to make a lot more money as well. So I think it's a great deal. Saints fans, you should be happy. You should be cheering in the streets, clapping, raising one up for the Saints. Mickey Loomis and the front office, man. I mean, Saints fans are not used to not complaining. I feel like I've been in Louisiana for a long time. There has been a lot to complain about. Now, there was a lot to cheer for a long time as well. But at the same point, it was like, what are we doing? Like, we're still good, but we're in salary cap hell. Like, we're not making we're making dumb decisions here and there. What do the Saints have anything to complain about right now?
No, and you could say, okay, like for me, if there's a free agent I love out there, the Saints didn't go after, but like, is there a move that they have actually made that you don't like? Like me, I wish they would have already paid Chris Olave because it's going to save them a lot of money. I wish they would have went ahead.
That's the one.
Right.
That's the one that's
but
like
again,
a little head scratching.
That's being super like poking holes in it. I mean,
Let's not forget where we came from.
Right. That would be it.
Their salary cap, their financials are in a really good place, which is, I mean, the year of our Lord. We're saying that about the Saints salary cap. And it's also crazy to say that everything's looking really good under the same management and decision makers that it was in the past when it was looking bad. So you learn from your mistakes. You figure out things you did right. You figure out, more importantly, you figure out the things that you do wrong and you fix them. And like, look, we're sitting here and the Saints, you got presumably your franchise quarterback going into his second year. Salary cap looks great. It's a desirable place. You have, you got your team leader back on defense. Like, things are looking really good. So we'll see if it can translate to the field. And what does that even mean? What do y'all think, like, record wise? What would make Saints fans happy? Like, at the end of the year, you're like, okay, I see you. Is it a playoff berth? In this division, probably so, right?
It's 9 to 10 wins minimum. That gets you a winning record.
Minimum.
You hadn't had that. I mean, you're talking like happy, like, okay, you hadn't had a winning record a few years now. You get to 9 wins. I mean, what? That puts you at 9-8. And 9-8 wins you the division a year ago.
Yep.
So you're right in place to do that. I think a winning record.
Okay.
Makes Saints fans like happy.
Yeah, let's we're gonna go to break, but let's continue this on the other side because I think it's winning the division and making the playoffs. And it's very doable. So we'll tell you why it's doable when we come back right here and Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, go to First American Bank and Trust. First American Bank and Trust. Do business with a local bank, with people that care about your financial success, your financial future. First American Bank and Trust, what they do, if you go to FABT.com, you can see that this bank has all the bells and whistles, all the conveniences of these big national banks that you see like at every corner, but they do it in a local way. So they make decisions based on what your family, what your business is doing here locally. So don't let decision makers in New York City, New York City was a mess yesterday, or LA, don't let them make decisions on your business that you're starting or your family of 5 or 6 or 7, and you gotta get a larger house and need a mortgage, make those decisions here with people that will look you in the eye and shake your hand right here at First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
My name is Mike Krumholt, and I've been with First American Bank for 4 years. What makes First American Bank special is we're able to offer all the products and services that any other big bank can offer. What sets us apart is being able to give that small town feel that someone can pick up the phone and they can talk to someone or stop by the branch and get excellent customer service.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
At Parrish, we're built for tough players and tough roofs.
Coach is tough on us about preparation, and Parrish brings that same.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Although you got Buku family, you don't even got nobody being honest with you. Till I evaporated.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Closing out hour number 1. We're talking little Saints action. Did just get an update that Cam Jordan's contract incentive, sack incentive, is $350,000 per sack, up to 10 sacks. So that's how you get the $3.5 million. Do that math; it works out. You don't need to fact check me. So, Alondra, how hard would you be trying to get a sack?
I mean,
$350,000.
I think I can't even put into words how hard I'd be going for a sack.
You'd be biting ankles?
I would be biting ankles.
No doubt.
I would be
kneecaps.
Yeah. I mean, I would be the most explosive person out there. I would find explosiveness I didn't know I had.
Yep. You always kind of hear about like defensive ends and pass rushers petitioning the NFL office every week for like a half sack or something.
Oh, yeah.
I got a hand. Well, that's why. Like, because you get a lot of money for those sacks.
Yeah. So for half a sack too, do you get
I would assume
half of the money, or do you?
I would assume so. Yeah. I would assume that's probably standard language in that. We were talking about the Saints, like what would make Saints fans happy. I think a realistic expectation this year, in Kellen Moore's second year, Tyler Shuck's second year, is to make the playoffs. And why? Mm-hmm. Maybe not because like traditionally they're going to be one of the best teams in the NFC, but because their division is so weak. I can't really think of a weaker division from top to bottom than the NFC South. So, Taylor, you put here in the document about Vita Vea with Tampa decided to hold out at Bucks camp. You don't even really know your quarterback's going to be in Atlanta. What really is Bryce Young? We've seen him play well, but we've never seen him play great. I got a really nice card of his, so I hope he plays great because the value's going to jump. But, like, what is this division? Like, you would say, I think traditionally, like, the Bucks should probably be the favorite.
Yeah.
But is that
when
really
you look at it,
case?
are the Saints the most stable team right now in the NFC South?
Wow.
Atlanta also has a new coach.
That's what I was about to say. Like, you just fired your coach in Atlanta.
Yeah, and who was the Browns head coach?
Well, and Kyle Pitts and Bijan were great last year. Their OC's gone. He's now in Tampa.
Yeah. So the Saints have a real shot at making the playoffs.
It's winnable.
It is absolutely winnable. Now you got to go perform. You got to go, like Tyler showed. You played great down the stretch, but you do have to continue to make those strides, and everybody does. But sitting here in June, getting ready for the season, I feel really good about the chances the Saints have of making the playoffs. All right, stick with us. That's the end of hour number 1. We will come back and start hour number 2 right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
Go to BuyUautomotive.com. BuyUautomotive.com. If you need a new car, whether it's like a brand new car, maybe it's a used vehicle, whatever it is, long-term lease, well, make sure you go to BuyUautomotive.com. You can check out everything. We got Fords, you got Jeeps, you got Dodge, Ram, Chrysler. They have so many different options to choose from, every type of like body style. If you're looking for a new car because you just want to go fast, maybe you just want to look cool for your friends, or like Jake, Black Widow package, he wants to look cool for his kids, be that cool dad. Or maybe you just have a bigger family, need more space. It doesn't really matter. You can go to their website. They make the buying process extremely easy. The customer service over there is second to none, absolutely incredible. You can buy online. They got 9 full-time drivers on staff. They will just drive that new car to you. They'll take your old car for the trade-in. You don't have to do anything. You can do it all from the comfort of your home right over there at BuyUautomotive.com.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Box combo for George. I see you, Luis. Food's on the way.
Please don't. Hey, you know you can use your hands, right?
Got those box combos for you. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 2025 Ram 1500 truck with $18,000 off MSRP plus 3.9% financing for 60 months. $18,000 off plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
I've been in banking for over 35 years. I usually start about 7:30 in the morning, and I usually leave somewhere around 5, or if customers need me to meet them at their house or their business places, I don't mind going after hours. I have done churches, subdivisions, retail centers, hospitals, and nursing homes. And that's why we chose to live in this community, because of the values First American Bank has, that I can serve my community and my customers
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
All right, welcome back here. Hour number 2. Off the Bench, OTB, live from the Raising Cane's studio. Friday. If you're just joining us, welcome in. You've been with us the last hour. Thanks for sticking with us, man.
So excited to get this hour started.
Oh, my God. I teased it the end of hour 1. Said, this is in hour 1. Come back. We're going to start hour 2.
And here we are.
We got off. We went to break, and I was like, that was electric. Wow. If anybody drops from the radio waves out there, I'll be shocked.
Yeah. I mean, probably everybody just tuned in after that.
People were driving in the cars like, there's a second hour?
There's a second hour? Are you kidding me?
People were texting their friends like, Matt's going to start hour 2 next.
Oh, you know what? I do. That's a real question. And we're on it from 3 to 5 in Shreveport. 11:30 a.m. the Tiger.
Yes.
Is it the first 2 hours or the second 2 hours?
It's the first 2?
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's what Jake said.
Okay. Well, in Shreveport, it's 4:01.
Yeah. But in Baton Rouge, it's 8:02.
It's 8:02.
Who knew there was such a time difference?
It's crazy, right? It's just the difference between the North and the South. Crazy.
It's huge.
Huge difference. All right. We started talking about this yesterday. I kind of threw it at you, Taylor, at the end of a segment. You didn't really get an opportunity to kind of dive in, tell us your thoughts. But we were talking about Sam Leavitt and his preparedness going into this 2026 football season. First year with Lane Kiffin, a lot of new faces on offense, pretty much entirely, mostly new faces on offense, and rightfully so. Looking around, I know he had some injuries last season, but we saw him play really well the year before that. Now, of course, like Cam Scatterby was also kind of a leader and like the more like polarizing player, I guess, on that offense, but it was all led by a really, really good Sam Leavitt. Now, last year was a little bit more quiet, but he did play well in spurts when he was healthy. And then he gets to LSU, foot injury. We don't know what he is. Doesn't really participate fully in spring. Now, did probably maybe a little bit more than we thought he might. Maybe hopefully a little bit more than the coaches and trainers thought he might. But definitely very careful with Sam during spring. Y'all know my feelings on spring training. I think it's dumb. So didn't really need to do anything. But everything that we've seen since then, all the stuff coming out this summer, slam dunking over the goalpost, pretty sweet slam dunk. Between the legs, one-handed, boom shakalaka. Then we saw, or heard at least, that he ran 21 miles per hour. Well, a fully healthy Sam Leavitt, under the tutelage of Lane Kiffin and in Lane Kiffin's offense, on paper, sounds and looks really promising, really good, extremely dangerous. And why on paper? Because, well, Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss, they take a guy from Ferris, Trinidad Chambliss, who doesn't start until a couple of games into the season, and by the end of the season is looking like one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Now, it's Mendoza, of course, last year, the best. But after that, Trinidad was playing the best after that of anybody in the country. And I'll put, like, you go watch the film. He nearly single-handedly kind of took his team to the championship game, to the end of the road. So why can't it be a guy that's already established? Why can't it be a guy that's already done it at the biggest level, the largest level? Now, I think Trinidad was also a very big outlier. Like, Lane Kiffin and his staff also got very fortunate with that. Like, that's a home run hit. That's like finding Tom Brady in the 6th round, right? Not making a comparison. Just saying. That's like finding that. Like, you got a little bit lucky. Now, luck is like where preparation and opportunity meet. That is what luck is. And certainly Trinidad was prepared. He had a really good offense and he fit really well, but it worked out. Like, you're not going to do that. That's a little bit of an outlier. But Sam Levitt being fast, athletic, playing the game style that we have seen him play before. And of course, nobody around here in South Louisiana or Louisiana was that tuned in to Sam Levitt's game beforehand 2 years ago. Now, we watched the playoff game and we watched them play and they had some exciting games, but we weren't tuned in to his style of play. But I think looking back on it now, it's something to be really excited about. So, Taylor, now that you've had a day to think about it, I know you came in this morning and said you might have some other thoughts on this. If you had to take somebody else over him in college football, now there's rightfully so, there are a handful of guys that are very talented and had very good seasons last year, but his game translating to Lane Kiffin's style of offense. How do you feel about Sam Levitt stacking up any of the top guys in the country?
Again, I put him at 4. Just like I did yesterday. I'm going to stand by that. I'm putting Julian Sayed above him. There's a lot of people, in my opinion, that aren't as high on him as they should be.
You're a big Sayed guy.
People forget he was a Heisman finalist a year ago. I mean, he had over 30 touchdowns, single-digit interceptions, completed 77% of his passes. Jeremiah Smith's still there. He loses Carnell Tate, but I think Kyle Parker, transferred from LSU over there, is going to be pretty good for him. You got some players in your backfield back. He's familiar with the Ryan Day offense. I'll put Dante Moore ahead of him just because, again, he's back in that Oregon offense.
Is he even going to start? They got Dylan.
Dylan Raiola's there?
He just signed.
Did you miss that?
Did you miss that news?
I'm sorry.
I talked about that last week.
Yeah, no, I missed that.
Dylan Raiola.
Dante wasn't great against Indiana, but in fairness, who the hell was? I mean, Ty Simpson was pretty bad against Indiana, and he just got drafted in the 1st round. And there's a lot of people that thought Dante Moore was probably QB2 in the draft this year if he would have went out. He's back once again with Dan Lanning. There's familiarity there. I think Sam's going to be great in Lane's offense. I can't right now take him over Dante Moore. I think that would show LSU bias. I don't think that would be fair. We still need to see Sam do it. And I'm going to take Arch Manning ahead of him. And I know there's people out there that are going to say, you're just taking Arch based on his last name. No. I do agree he was overrated coming into the season because we hadn't seen it yet. But Arch Manning was really, really good down the stretch. Remember, people clowned him for Florida. He throws 2 picks against Florida on the road, like they lose that game to a bad Florida team. After that, he went 7-1 with 2 interceptions to finish out the season after the Florida game. His last 3 games, Arkansas, who's still an SEC team, A&M, who was number 3 at the time, Michigan, who was number 18. He goes 3-0 in those games, 7 touchdowns and no interceptions. He also had 10 rushing touchdowns a year ago. Ryan Wingo's back. He's another year in Steve Sarkisian's offense. You know the O-line's going to be good. They got Cam Coleman coming in, who was the wide receiver in the transfer portal. So this is more than just, it's a lazy pick. You're taking this guy off of his name. No, Arch Manning was a good quarterback down the stretch. He's in that same offense. But outside of those 3 guys, I'm not taking anybody over Sam Levitt.
I like how you said
I believe
that
in Kiffin.
Arkansas still in the SEC.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're terrible, but still an SEC team.
A little subtle jab at him a little bit. I like it. Okay, so Arch Manning, I think everybody can agree. Good quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay. You're putting him in a category of great.
I'll take him over C.J. Carr at Notre Dame.
And the reason I'm saying you're putting him in the category, and you're not saying he's a great quarterback. Right. You're saying he's been a really good quarterback, and he was a good quarterback down the stretch. Now, a lot of people a lot of casual football fans or people that aren't tuned in to every single game, just tuned in for Texas, Ohio State, or Florida, or whatever, like in games that he didn't necessarily play great in. So that's what they know of, and that's probably, and I don't think nationally there's like arch hate out there, but there was so much arch hype that the lack of hype now seems like hate a little bit, right?
People watching the Ohio State game last year saw him struggle, which all of us in this room said, this is a guy who's going into his first season as a starter, having to play on the road at Ohio State. He was never winning that football game. It wasn't going to happen. It's too tough of a place to play. You don't have any experience. A lot of people watched that game, was like, oh, I knew it. He's overrated because he's a Manning, and they turned the TV off. But he was really good down the stretch a year ago.
Down the stretch, and they also lost basically their entire offensive line and then all their weapons too. So, I mean, it was predictable that Texas was going to have a season like they had.
Yep.
He was hyped coming into the season, but he was still, like Taylor said, good down the stretch. I think he's going to be a lot better this season.
It is funny, though. Like I said, like the lack of hype seems like hate for him because of how it was last year. Like at SEC Media Days, like he walked into the building. And I swear it was, I thought Queen Bee was walking in. I thought Beyonce herself was walking in the building.
Yeah, because wasn't there a concert?
Security. There was people like, and I'm talking reporters, and then there was fans as well that were kind of in the lobby of the College Football Hall of Fame there in Atlanta, and like swarming, and people having like part the sea of him to walk to like a press conference booth. I'm like, are you kidding me? You got guys that are here that are proven players that aren't getting close. Like, no, we're close to that. You might have a camera following him, but like this guy was getting treated like celebrity status, right? And he had never started. Unfair to him.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, none of the hate is towards him. Like that, and it's not even hate, it's just an observation, right? Like he didn't ask for that, but it's a responsibility that comes with, unfortunately, like it or not, a responsibility that comes with that name. So if you don't perform great, it's going to come off as hate. So I do think he's going to be really good this year. Now, will he get to that great category? And the reason why I say you're kind of putting him in that category is because this QB class, you know, at least on paper, what seems to be is going to be so good. Like you have two quarterbacks that probably, now the Rams did fall in love with Ty Simpson. So that's why I say probably. Who probably would have been the second and third quarterback, Dante Moore, Trinidad Chambliss. Both are staying in college football. Trinidad, for some reason, hates the NFL. Never seen a person want to go to the NFL less. He can't stand the NFL. 6 lawsuits to stay in college football. But that's why this quarterback class coming up and the 2027 draft is seemingly going to be so good. Now, we said that about 2026 draft class as well, which ended up being a weak class for quarterbacks. But that's why I say you're kind of putting him in the great because you're putting him just behind Dante Moore. Now, Julian's saying where he falls, I have no idea. I'm not that familiar with this game because I didn't watch a lot of the Ohio State games. Of course, I watched them against Texas early on just because the curiosity behind Ark. So we'll see. But I think that, look, if you look at it on paper for LSU, we have the number one player out of the portal, Sam Leavitt, is going to be the leader of this team, the leader of this offense, an offense that is proven to be good at multiple schools with multiple different quarterbacks that are far less experienced, certainly far less talented than what Sam Leavitt is athletically. It's just how fast can he get ingratiated into this offense? How fast can they install this offense? It's the first year. I kind of wish Sam Leavitt was here in Lane Kiffin's second year as the head coach. That's kind of that would be a more ideal situation. But it's going to be fun to watch. I'm excited about it. And on paper, again, I think that he could have one of these years where at some point during the season, I think a bare minimum at some point during the season, if he stays healthy, he will at least be in the discussion about a potential trip to New York. And that's just talking about the numbers based on the history of the head coach and based on the skill set that he has.
Do you think I have him too high? Because Leavitt at 4 is a lot higher than what anybody nationally hasn't, but I do have Levitt at 4. I have him over Trinidad only because
I don't have him over Trinidad yet.
The ability's there for sure. I worry about your entire offensive staff's gone. You lose a lot of your weapons. We did it in the receiver tier. I'm always a person of, you're going to have to show me you can do it without this guy.
Yeah.
Same thing with Mensah. Like, people love Darian Mensah. He's going to a new school. How's he going to adapt to Miami? I don't know. So, I understand you could
that's
say.
that's going to be a different one. Like, Miami's hit a home run the last couple of years.
Yeah.
With their they have been like, you look up transfer portal quarterbacks in the dictionary, Miami, they pop up.
Right.
They've been nailing it.
When you could say, okay, well, Sam Levitt's a quarterback in a new system. Yeah, but I trust Lane Kiffin and Charlie Weiss Jr. because Lane Kiffin's done it every stop. Like, Cristobal, great coach, got to the national championship. I got to see it with Darian Mensah. I trust Sam Levitt. He could run. Lane's offenses thrive on that. So I'm putting him ahead of both of those guys because of Lane.
I am, again, on June 19th, I'm not putting him ahead of Trinidad yet because of what I saw last year. I can't unsee that his performance nearly had them, one drive away from playing Indiana for the national championship. Like, who would have ever picked an Ole Miss versus Indiana national championship game?
What timeline do we live in?
I know, exactly. So, like, I can't unsee that. And the way he was playing was as good as Fernando Mendoza was playing at the time. Now, that is probably an overstatement based on just a couple of games' performances. I get that. But I also have to say, just because of the experience and the familiarity, if Lane had a chance to get Trinidad, he would have gotten him over Sam, I would assume. I don't know that to be fact. I just have to assume that just because of the familiarity he had. So I'm going to take that into account, and I'm going to have them right there. So I'm going to have Sam at probably 5. I don't know if I'm going to have Trinidad higher than Ark, and then Sam and Ark fighting for 4 and 5. That would be kind of my list now.
So we're close.
Yeah. Dante, I'm not familiar with his game as much. I'm throwing respect to everybody else that's watched him, but I got Trinidad as probably the number 1 guy right now, because I thought he would have been number 2 in this past year's draft, just the way he played. So anyway, we got. Anyway, LSU fans, be excited. A lot to be excited about. We got football season on the horizon. We are getting close. We are on the back half of June right now. Football season is not that far away. Summer workouts, kids trying on their pads, getting ready. I'm excited. You should be too. So, all right, let's go to break. We come back. We'll want to talk a little bit of World Cup. USA is playing those damn dirty Aussies. We got a lot to be proud of here in America. Australia, not as much. Let's get into it when we come back here. Off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Getgordon.com. Be part of the G team. Gordon McKerney Injury Attorney. That's what we like to call him around here. If you've been injured, job site, car accident, maybe you got a workers' comp claim, whatever it is, if it's not your fault, give them a call and let them go and fight for you. Get exactly what you deserve. So if you drive around, you see the billboards, and you see the billboards of Gordon's face and they like to have a little fun, make you laugh a little bit on a stressful drive, but it's all just kind of telling you and creating that awareness and showing you that if you do get hurt, all you got to do anywhere in Louisiana, doesn't matter what the area code is, call 888-8888 and talk to somebody about what's happening. Make that one of the first calls that you make, because you want that experience, you want those people that are there to fight for you. So get Gordon, get it done, and get that G guarantee, which you don't pay unless they win. So getgordon.com.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 5-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you'll likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim, which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. 8:22 on a Friday. I'm very much looking forward to the weekend. Just be chilling. I'd like to grill this weekend. I hadn't grilled in a while.
You should, for your birthday.
I always say chilling and grilling. I never get the grilling part.
Just chilling.
Just chilling. So my kids are real picky when they eat.
Oh.
They don't like eat a ton of things.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's parents out there that are feeling the same. Now, Hemi, our third, she's a little bit more fun to eat with.
Mm-hmm.
That's like every time I grill, it's just like, it's a lot to do. I don't have like an electric grill. I got one of the like
a charcoal.
I got like a Kamado.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the off-brand of like the green egg.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes a little work to get it all lit up. So it's not like a quick thing.
Right.
So just to do it for Lacey and I, and then we got to like cook something else for the kids. It's a little bit
too much.
It's a little too much. It's a lot of work.
They don't eat steak.
So they do eat steak now. They're
Grill some steaks.
Two of the three do.
Who doesn't?
Suzette.
Mm.
Yeah. Got to force her to. Hey, we mentioned it a little bit earlier today, but Mexico.
Yeah.
They clinched. They clinched a berth into the knockout rounds. They defeated South Korea yesterday, 1-0, 1-0. We don't say 1-0 around here because this is America. We say 1-0. In the first game, they defeated South Africa. So they beat the two southern countries. They beat them 2-0. Then Canada, they beat Qatar yesterday, 6-0. That when they win their first ever.
That feels dominant.
They dominated them.
I don't know how good Qatar is.
They can't be very good.
Yeah.
They can't be good at all because Canada's never won a game of the World Cup.
Right. They beat Qatar by 6.
They beat them by 6.
Crazy.
That's a football score without an extra point.
Mm-hmm.
So the North America, being the host of the World Cup, having a pretty good showing so far. Now, USA has an opportunity this afternoon to go 2-0, to get after Australia a little bit. Now, Australia, I believe they won their first game as well against Turkey or Turkiya. Did we figure that out? Is it Turkiya?
It's Turkey.
Is it Turkiya?
Or like
who says
Turkiya.
Turkiya? Like international? Like FIFA?
I mean, I think the people of Turkey or Turkiya now. Like, didn't they just change it officially?
Yeah. I was doing a little research on Australia. I was asking, my friend ChatGPT. I was like, give me some trash talking to Australia. And ChatGPT kind of overacted a little bit, kind of went a little too hard in the paint on the humor. It didn't really make sense. Wasn't hitting real good, but I did learn something very interesting. Back in the 30s, Australia, this is soon after World War I, they got entered into a new war that not a lot of people know about.
Okay.
I certainly didn't know about. And you would think that, they probably, what other human country, what other humans did they fight in this war? They didn't fight any humans.
Emus?
They fought emus.
Yeah.
The Emu War. The Great Emu War. It's a fascinating story. There's these emus. I guess they migrate east to west, north to south. I don't know what they do. They're emus. It's in Australia. No idea what they do. But reading it, like 20,000 emus, like migrated. So in World War I, a lot of the soldiers, the vets, they were gifted land to become farmers. So these farmers, former vets, proud vets from World War I, fought bravely. They were farmers, and they did not know about the emu migration. So these emus take over, and they migrate, and they destroy their farmlands, and it's a problem. Like, you got 20,000 big ass birds just like running around causing havoc. Well, they called in the Australian Army, and they declared war on the emus. Now, mind you, emus do not have thumbs. They don't have hands. They got some wings. I don't even know if they can fly. Doubt it. But they can't shoot guns, so they can't shoot back. But they declared war on them. The war started in 1932. Conducted under the command of Major Gwynedd Purvis. Oh, this guy's got 5 names. Gwynedd Purvis, Wynne Aubrey Meredith. If that's not an Australian name, I don't know what it is. The Royal Australian Artillery's 7th Heavy Artillery. And they went to fight these emus. Y'all know who won the war?
The emus.
The emus won the war. Australia lost to them. Yep. So they tried to take them on in a field. Like in traditional warfare, they opened up on this pack of 20,000 emus with machine guns and heavy artillery because they were trying to kill all these emus. Well, they scattered, and they barely killed like any of them. So they scattered. They were super fast. They ran around. They split up. And they said they moved with military-like performance. They said they like moved around. Animals can like move around in like these groups where like birds can do it too. It's like, how are they doing that? Well, apparently these emus did it too. So after that, they tried to ambush them. They tried to sneak attack. They tried all these different tactics to kill these emus, and very few emus actually got killed. So they retreated, and they lost the war versus emus. They lost the Great War, the Emu War. So do you think that in 2026, America is going to lose to these people from Australia that can't even defeat an emu with a gun that can't fire back?
I don't know what their military training is in Australia, Matt. I'm sure it's better than any training I've had. I can kill an emu. I can kill an emu for sure.
You can get one?
Yeah, I can get one.
I mean, how embarrassing is that? You're sitting there in a field. Like, this is an open field, and they're sitting there and they'd already fought an entire world war. So they're experienced. Now, guerrilla warfare, I'm sure they could do guerrilla warfare, like hunt one single emu at a time, try to separate it from the pack. But they couldn't do it here.
Also, it's an open field. It's not like they're hiding behind anything. Like, I can get one.
You can get one.
I'm confident in that. You said very few died, so.
Very few. Now there was a lot of them. I don't know what very few is, but I was surprised to hear that. And then I was thinking about what else. What else is Australia giving the world? Anybody? Has Australia given anything to the world?
Don't they have like a bunch of just awful animals you got to avoid?
Yeah, I think they have 20 of the 25 most venomous snakes in the world. And I think 20 of the 25 most dangerous animals in the world. They got this like one jellyfish that's no bigger than your pinky nail. You can't see it. It just swims around. And if it bites you, you're dead within like 30 minutes.
Is that the box jellyfish?
I have no idea. Snow saw it. We watch a lot of animal documentaries over at the Flynn household. Y'all know that. I was trying to think of anything else that Australia's really given the world, and I couldn't.
I mean,
Margot Robbie. That's about it.
Good celebrities, but their best celebrity power couple is now no longer a celebrity. I mean, a couple. Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman are no longer.
Oh, are they both Australian, huh?
Mm-hmm. They don't even have like a good power couple anymore.
So, Australia, we get it. You're a fantastic country. You're a great ally, and we appreciate all your support in all of the many wars that we fight. Not the many wars that we have fought in the past. You got good beaches. You got great people. You have pretty good athletes here and there. But today, you're just a country that lost the war to emus. And you're standing between Team USA and 3 points. So you go to hell, Australia. You go straight to hell. Today. And tomorrow, come on back. But today, it's Team USA. So I'll be tuning in 2 p.m. I'm excited for it. I know a lot of people are excited for it. I know it's kind of a work day, but I will be turning off the U.S. Open for a couple hours. And I told y'all last game, I was watching the game. I told you I'm trying so hard. I'm trying to get into this. I'm trying to get my emotions up, like the pregame or pre-match, whatever you want to call it, the pre-match ceremonies. The intensity was awesome. Like, Team Flynn was locked in. I got to limit the fake injuries. We need to minimize it. I know it's part of the game, and you're doing a lot less than you did last World Cup, and your coach is a little bit more hard-nosed now than he was, and you're trying to minimize those things. I've seen the specials. I've seen you'll talk about it. But you do lose my attention when that happens a little bit. But again, I love cheering for USA, no matter what it is. Taylor, I'm sorry about that. You got your green and yellow shirt ready?
Is that Australia's colors?
Yep.
Okay. Total coincidence, doesn't help that I'm wearing a green shirt.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know Australia's colors.
Well, Andrew.
It's ridiculous.
He's wearing an Australian kit.
Not only Australian, but Mexican, too.
Please, someone help us.
Sorry, guys.
I was trying to look at his shoes, and he's got some Hey Dudes
Lady
on.
Kane.
Yeah, they're
Lady
just
Kane, don't look at Taylor. He's an expat. Go to GoTommys.com. GoTommys.com. Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding.
Yo, Tommy!
Yo, Tommy. Hey, Tommy. What's up?
What's up, Thomas?
Angie Super Service Award winner every single year since 2016. We're talking stacking the banners, y'all, because they're the best in the business. If you have a project happening, whether it's a brand new build, you're building a house, maybe you're extending on, maybe a little renovation, or maybe you just bought a house and you have just old windows, doors, siding, whatever it is. Maybe it's a little rot. We live in South Louisiana, man. It happens. Termite damage, rot, whatever it is. Make sure you give Tommy's a call. It's Go Tommy's with an X, G-A-U-X, Tommy's.com, and go just start the conversation with them. You know, like when a project is going on, we know you're going to try to find the best fit for you personality-wise, pricing-wise. You're going to get a couple of quotes. Do yourself a favor and call Tommy's. Just talk to them and see why they win award after award after award. The best window company in Louisiana. I'll put them against anybody. Go to gotommies.com. All right, we are halfway through this Friday morning. I think hour 3 might just get a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll try to find some like real sports stuff to talk about here.
A couple baseball nuggets if you want.
You got baseball nuggets?
2 little baseball nuggets.
Well, let's hit some home runs right here and off the bench.
Off the bench.
At Parrish, we bring the same commitment to your home that champions bring to the game.
Do business with someone you know.
Parrish Construction and Roofing.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home, with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Words of wisdom to the basement people, to the basement. Many surprises await you in the basement, people, in the basement.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Friday. Good energy levels. I'm feeling like Tuesday-ish right now.
Are you?
This past Tuesday might have been
Your favorite Tuesday?
my favorite Tuesday of all time. I don't know why, just the energy levels. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say we like knocked out of the park, you know.
No, you just felt good.
Just felt good.
Hell yeah.
Yesterday, not so much.
No.
Not great.
No?
Look over my right shoulder.
Ray gun.
Ray gun. Did
Iconic.
She did not go to Rejuve Me.
She probably should have.
She should have. She would have been a better breakdancer. It's not a guarantee that Rejuve Me makes. That's not going to make you a better breakdancer. It'll give you the energy to do it if you want to. RejuveMeMedical.com. RejuveMeMedical.com. So fired up. The things that they offer over there is things that people might think of like as a luxury, but I'm telling you, it's like a real life thing. It helps everyday life. It's convenient. It's affordable, like the care that they can do over there. They got so many different options to choose from to just make you feel better, make you feel like your youthful self again. Give them a call today. They got 13 locations across the state of Louisiana. They even got one in Mississippi. So if you're listening to us, chances are you have a really great Rejuve Me Medical clinic near you. So give them a call, or you can walk in and just say, hey, I don't know what I need. I'd love for you to help me. I don't feel my best. I feel a little bit low energy. Don't have that zest for life anymore. Get your labs drawn. They will take a look at it, and everything's done under the medical eye. And you will have a consultation, and let's say, all right, this is this and this and this. Maybe they say you don't need anything. Maybe they say, hey, you might need a little help. Might need a little hormone replacement therapy. They are Louisiana's leader in hormone replacement therapy for the last 10 years. So get it professionally done. Feel better. I can tell you from firsthand experience. It is awesome. It's life-changing. Go check them out, RejuveMeMedical.com. Sorry, I made you take down Ray Gunn's picture. You can keep it up if you want because it's amazing. I expect that USA will make Australian soccer team look like Ray Gunn today.
Yeah.
Didn't she sue somebody? Because
I've not kept up with the Ray
you
gun.
haven't kept up with the Ray Gun situation.
No, it hasn't come across my desk.
Do you think when, like, you know how people in Europe at obscure sports are like super famous?
Yeah.
Like that's one of the like I think like Mondo, like he's like extremely famous in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not something like we know him because of LSU. But like we're talking billboards. We're talking about like all. Like, do you think that she had a level of popularity? Do you think people in Australia were like, all right, respect Ray?
Maybe.
No.
I asked you this during break because I looked up the Australian flag because I thought you were joking. Why did they wear green when their flag's red, white, and blue?
Because they're idiots.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can say. All I know.
Yeah. I mean, their toilets flush.
Their
other way.
toilets flush. They're
Stupid.
literally
They're dumb.
upside down from us right now.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of idiots. Tomorrow, they're not going to be. They're going to be allies.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be another great country. But today, they're absolute idiots.
Yeah.
That is a good question. Why is their flag blue? Well, so it is funny because USA, we defeated Britain
Mm-hmm.
in a war. Like we beat them in war.
Right.
And we were underdogs. Like, we weren't supposed to do it.
No.
But we were grittier. We stood the test of time.
We were Americans.
We're Americans. We
Yeah.
beat their ass in an absolute war. The Queen of England's still on their currency. So just saying.
I mean, their flag is literally the Britain flag in the corner.
Yep.
Like, look here, I'll put it up.
We fought an entire war, so their king wouldn't be on our currency.
Right.
And won.
That's their flag. It's literally the British flag, and
Yeah.
they just made it smaller in the corner.
Yeah.
And added
then
stars
some
to it.
stars there. I don't know. Is that the little dipper? You know who else has the Queen on their currency?
Hmm.
Canada.
Lame.
Super lame. Like, what are we doing? Don't go fight a war. I'm not saying that, but like, we did it. Won. Long time ago.
True. 250 years ago.
250 years ago. Absolutely. We declared war on a famous piece of paper. All right. Let's transition this because we all know Australia, bunch of dummies.
Yeah.
Transition to a little baseball.
Couldn't beat emus.
Couldn't beat
So
emus in a
stupid.
whole war with a machine gun.
So dumb.
Let's go to a little baseball.
Yeah, a little LSU baseball.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go to the former player first. Former LSU pitcher Gage Jump got called up to the Athletics a while ago, like a month ago. And a couple rough starts for his first couple outings, but last night versus the Angels, series opener, pitched 7 innings, only gave up 1 hit, no runs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts for Gage Jump. So really good outing for him. Proud of that guy. After a couple of rough outings, he gets it together. I think his ERA is now like 2.37. Yeah, 2.37 ERA in 30 innings pitched for Gage Jump. But we have a left-handed pitcher coming in.
Let's go.
Yeah, so he signed with LSU back in November, but was eligible to go to the MLB draft.
Okay.
Yesterday, he withdrew from the MLB draft, so he will be enrolling to LSU, and he's going to be coming Braxton Beatty.
Let's go, Braxton.
He is from Texas, left-handed pitcher. Kind of reminds me of Zach Cowan a little bit. Has that fastball sitting in the low 90s, and then a great slider at 77, 79. They say he has a good feel for his changeup at 81 to 83. So not going to be throwing you a bunch of heat like Zach. He's his fastball was in the lower 90s too. Is about like movement and being able to throw different pitches and location and stuff like that. So I think this is a good addition to LSU's pitching staff.
Sick hair too.
This is him?
Oh, that is good hair.
Yeah, it's good hair.
This is B-Rex?
Son.
Yeah, that would be him. Braxton Beatty.
All right.
I don't.
He sounds like he went to Shreveport Evangel in the early 2000s for sure.
Angleton, Texas.
Angleton, Texas. Do you know where that is?
I don't, actually.
I don't know where that is either. Texas, larger population than Australia.
That doesn't surprise me.
California, larger population than, guess it, you name.
Wait, what'd you say?
California.
Oh, Australia. Yeah, California.
Florida has a larger population than what?
Australia.
Country? Australia.
So
close to the coast.
Angleton is south of Houston.
Oh, dang. It's pretty south.
Yep. But that's exciting because, we need to work on that pitching staff. So.
Yeah, Jay Johnson keeps winning. I mean, that's huge news. That's multiple players now that could have gone into the draft that have decided, you know what? I'm going to take my talents to Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
I mean, another lefty pitcher's huge too.
Yeah. And what I've kind of read and heard as well, kind of a weak portal class as far as like star starting pitchers, like top caliber starting.
Yeah, haven't got a lot of arms out of the transfer portal, but.
All right, let's go to break. We'll come back and we will close out hour number 2 right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
Or go to trashrangers.com. Trashrangers.com, the most reliable trash pickup service in all of Louisiana. And we're talking about commercial. We're talking about residential. We're talking about roll-off dumpsters right now. I got that. Y'all know. I've said it. We got that 30-yard roll-off dumpster at my house. And what kind of sets them apart from other companies that do roll-off dumpsters, yeah, there's a lot of different companies out there. You see a lot of different ones around town. But I can promise you from firsthand experience that I've used a lot of companies when it comes to roll-off dumpsters all over the country. Moved a lot. And what I always have is, you get the price and you call them and say, hey, I need this. I got this kind of project happening. I need this size dumpster. Well, you get a price and then you get the bill at the end of the day. And it's like, oh my God, there was a tonnage fee. There was a dumpage fee. There was a landmine. What's happening right now? Well, at trashrangers.com, you get flat rate pricing with those roll-off dumpsters. So if you have a special project happening, you got to create a little bit more trash, you need to clean something out, the price they give you is the price you'll pay at the end. Trashrangers.com.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Fabry Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Fabry family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at fabrychevrolet.com.
Want to play baseball or softball like the pros? Then join me this Thursday at Marucci's Hitter's House on Seagan. We'll be broadcasting AFR live, so come take some hacks in the cages and meet our friends over at Marucci, the official bat of Major League Baseball at Marucci's Hitter's House.
My name is Mike Krumholt, and I've been with First American Bank for 4 years. What makes First American Bank special is we're able to offer all the products and services that any other big bank can offer. What sets us apart is being able to give that small town feel that someone can pick up the phone and they can talk to someone or stop by the branch and get excellent customer service.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, well, welcome back here Off the Bench. Sorry,
What was that?
My headphones were like, I didn't hear myself. I want to make sure I had a hot mic over here. November 2nd, 1932. The Royal Australian Artillery's 7th Heavy Artillery traveled to Campion, where some 50 emus were sighted. As the birds were out of range of the guns, the local settlers attempted to herd the emus into an ambush. But the birds split into small groups and ran so that they were difficult to target. Nevertheless, while the first attack from the machine guns was ineffective due to the range, a second round of gunfire was able to kill a number of birds. Later the same day, a small flock was encountered, and perhaps a dozen birds were killed. So you got a couple of them. The next significant event was on November 4th, where the commander, Meredith, had established an ambush near a local dam. More than 1,000 emus were spotted heading towards their position. This time, the gunners waited until the birds were in close proximity before opening fire. Their guns jammed after only 12 birds were killed, and the remainder scattered before any more could be shot. No more birds were sighted that day. They took an L on November 4th, 1932, against the emus in the Great Battle of the Dam. Taylor, we just discovered this. How many soldiers in the Australian Royal Australian Artillery's 7th Heavy Artillery fought against 20,000 emus?
3.
3 soldiers
Mhm.
or 3 battalions?
3 soldiers.
3 units?
No, like 3 individual soldiers. Like me,
Okay.
you, and Alondra could make up the entire military.
They tried that at a tripod.
They did.
Well, I respect the bravery that they showed.
Dumbest part, there were
Okay.
20,000 emus.
Yep.
It said they had 10,000 rounds of ammunition.
Oh, my God.
So I don't know how that's going to help you.
So they're incompetent.
Their
is what
goal
you're
was
saying.
not to win this war, apparently.
Their goal is not to win this war. They got to kill 2 birds with 1 bullet. There's a saying that comes over that, right?
Yeah.
What is it? What's
I
that
thought
saying?
you wanted us to give you. Whoa, you.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, dang.
2 bullets, 1.
Dang.
Or
2
what-
birds.
2 birds, 1 bullet. That's crazy.
It's crazy. Well,
You know what I heard somebody
this
say
is
the
the
other day,
Australian
and it
stuff.
kind of reminded me of you?
What?
They were like robbing Tom to pay Peter. It's robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Gotta pull a rabbit out of my foot.
That one makes sense because there's a rabbit foot, so I feel like I'd mess that one up too.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go. There you have it. All right, stick with us. We're closing out hour number 2. And guess what? We're going to start next hour. Hour number 3 right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GenGators.com. That's GenGators with a Z.com. Yeah, that's a company. Gen Gators. They're awesome. Whole home generators. Protect yourself. We are getting, we just had a storm come through Louisiana. And then Baton Rouge, we were kind of safe, but there was a lot of bad weather in South Louisiana. And know what season we are getting into the thick of, which is hurricane season. Protect your house, protect your things, and protect it with a company that was born and bred right here in South Louisiana because of a hurricane. They started their company just because they were helping their neighbors get their generators back up and running when something would stop working. And they're stopping working because the motors made by one and other parts of it are made by another company. You don't really know who to call to fix that generator. Well, they are experts at every part, every type of generator, but they also can install a whole home Kohler generator. One company, one generator, all the parts. They can fix everything. A great company. Give them a call to protect your things. GenGators.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Box combo for George. I see you, Luis. Food's on the way.
Please don't. Hey, you know you can use your hands, right?
Got those box combos for you. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 2025 Ram 1500 truck with $18,000 off MSRP plus 3.9% financing for 60 months. $18,000 off plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
I'm Billy Schmidt, and I've been with First American Bank for 13 years. I have a passion of getting to know customers, getting to know their journeys, getting to know their stories, and being a small part of that, and just continuing that, and taking those relationships and expanding out into the community, just to make First American a household name. And people look at us and say, hey, what's special about you guys? You're part of a family.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here. Off the Bench, hour number 3 on a Friday. Tripod rolling with you. Got Lady Kane sitting across the table for me. Jake is enjoying little Biloxi, Mississippi right now. 9U World Series. Go Memphis, go.
Shout out Memphis.
I'm sure he's probably hit 3 home runs already at least. Good luck to them. Jake, coaching his tail off. I wonder how long he's going to be coaching baseball. I don't know. All right. Hour number 3. This is a Friday, 9 to 10, 9 o'clock hour. And guess what? We're actually going to hit you with some real sports.
What?
I know. Do y'all think that we're more sporty when Jake is not here?
I think that we are equally sporty at all times.
And how much is that?
I think we talk about sports more than y'all think that we do.
I think we're 70%.
That's probably true. Anyway, actually, I feel like we're doing a little bit more with Jake because, I feel like I need to get the sports information out there for the sports show.
Yeah.
Jake's been a little off the rails recently, which I love.
Always.
Which I love.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the basketball court. Tay, we got some updates. Will Wade making some moves on some non-Europeans.
Not a European player, not a pro player.
What?
Kid out of high school, Jordan Bender.
I don't want him.
Oh, a traditional player.
Yeah, 6'8", left-handed forward.
Bender. I barely know her.
Barely know her.
That's why they added him.
Yep, for the joke.
For that, yeah. He doesn't really have – there's really not a ton on him. I mean, doesn't have a recruiting ranking right now, not a ton of highlights on him. But in the state of Florida where he comes from, he played for Maurice Spates at Northside Christian High School, which Maurice Spates, Florida legend, NBA champion with the Golden State Warriors. Like, that's a guy you want to play for, a guy who also played forward. So he certainly learned under the right kind of coach. So, yeah, Jordan Bender added to the LSU basketball roster, and he's probably going to feel a little out of place.
Definitely.
He's like, anybody speak English?
Anybody? Can I get a translator?
He's like, I just got to hang out with Coach Wade.
Yeah, I was going to talk to my boy Will. So he's in. All right. So he is high school.
Yeah, but he will be on the 2026 roster for LSU basketball.
Really?
He's just a late signing.
Okay, so a late signing. That means he's graduating now, or he'll be a senior in high school and they graduate at the end of the enroll early, then you can play.
He probably graduated in like May, I would assume, and just enrolled after. But no, he will be on Wade's first team.
Okay, I got no clue at the basketball timeline. The yearly schedule, like when signing days are supposed to happen. When do high school kids normally sign?
Well, I mean, remember Wade said, August? The roster may not be finalized till August. So, I mean, right before the semester starts.
Is there not like a national signing day for basketball? Is that not a normal thing? Is it not as big?
Not like football. It's more like baseball where it's kind of like.
You can kind of wait around, pick and choose a little bit?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like you can sign early. You can kind of get your feelers out there. There's not like one concrete day.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean he's joining 6'8". You needed a little bit more size on this team. Left-handed forward, two-way player.
A lefty.
Yeah, a lefty.
Well, good. Well, we keep filling out that roster. Hopefully, you don't have to rely on freshmen, but I guess in basketball, freshmen can make a big impact pretty quickly.
Well, look, maybe it's one of the guys that's like we talked about with Wade, not Wade Kiffin yesterday with the running backs. Like, You want a mixture of experienced guys, bring in some freshmen, get them developed. Maybe it's the same thing. Hey, this guy can be on the team 2-3 years because a lot of these former G League players and EuroLeague guys, they could be 1-year rentals. I mean, that's how it works in basketball more than any other sport, really. So bring him in, let him sit for a year, learn, and then, hey, he's ready to go year 2.
Yep. Well, Will Wade's goal for year number 1 is to just win the crowd, and that is it. Win the crowd, that means you got to be respectable. You got to win some of the big games. You got to win some of the win some games you're not supposed to, but you don't necessarily have to win the championship this year in year 1. Just win the crowd. I don't know how well that started or how well it's going, what the court of public opinion out there for LSU fans are really thinking, or if they really are formulating an opinion of the performance so far. Certainly, we've talked about it, a couple of different times about how certainly the roster management is unconventional, to say the least. But it all remains to be seen. We are living in a new world of college athletics, a world that is getting developed, and this story is being written and rewritten, seems like on a daily basis. So it's a little refreshing to see more of a traditional signee here out of high school, good player. So excited to have him on campus, certainly. So let's stick with basketball to another story that talked about it yesterday. It looked like outside of a life-threatening situation, a wartime situation, it looked like my absolute hell on earth.
Yeah.
New York City yesterday hosted the New York Knicks celebration parade. Everybody has a parade, rightfully so. When you win a championship, fans want to be able to celebrate in close proximity to the team. They want to be able to show their appreciation for galvanizing a community, bringing people together. Sports does that. Sports brings people from all over the world, all over a country, all over a community, whatever it is. It brings people together in a way that nothing else in life can. Look at the World Cup. Look at what it does. Look at the Olympics. Look at everything, how those things. And what the Knicks did this year, improbable. It's been so long since they've done it. That story is also the same. It brought an entire city together. We talked yesterday about how baseball, like the Knicks are one of the few in a large metropolitan area like New York that pretty much everybody in the city cheers for one team. In baseball, they don't do it. Football, they don't do it. But basketball, it kind of brings everybody together. But my God, it's a little over the top. That parade yesterday looked like the absolute worst place on earth. Again, outside of life-threatening stuff. I get it. Chef told us yesterday he had rockets flying over his head to Israel. I got it.
That's crazy.
We're not comparing anything.
Okay, why are they on buildings like that?
Why are y'all acting like absolute idiots? I guess they are idiots.
Is that a Spurs jersey?
This is why the basketball gods, for the longest time, did not let the Knicks have a championship.
Yep.
They're destroying their own city.
They're destroying their own city. They've taken it. It's complete mob mentality. Look
at the Cubs.
Dude, they hate their jobs right now. They're like, I don't want to be here.
They hate their jobs. They are climbing on street poles. They're climbing onto buildings. They are climbing onto cars.
And
Look
it's
at
like,
this person.
But for what?
Like, what are y'all doing?
Like, truly, for what?
This is a 100%, it's a purge situation.
Yes.
This is like the movie The Purge.
Like, celebrating is one thing. I think all cities, whenever you're celebrating, it gets a little crazy. Like, everybody's having fun. But this isn't even fun. This is them just, like, vandalizing and, like, messing buildings up. I don't understand it.
That was an NYPD cop car. They were all just sitting on top of.
And then I know we obviously can't show it, but I'm sure people saw the video of the lady on the light pole that like hit another lady.
Threw her off. And then the other lady tries to and she starts twerking in her face. Yeah, she tries
pants
to pull her down.
There's a kid right there. Yeah.
Twerking.
Well, then the girl who pulled the pants down didn't know what else to do. She just starts spanking her.
Yeah, she was
it's like, what are we doing here, guys?
I think she's
this
trying
went
to
from a fight to something entirely different.
It's absolute anarchy.
Yeah, it's insane.
And you're so right. They turned a celebration in. They are not there to celebrate.
No.
They might be wearing Knicks jerseys, But this is a purge situation. This is absolute anarchy, and all they wanted to
Who
really
celebrates
do,
like that?
all they really wanted to do was go and vandalize their own city.
Yeah, they
Like
just
a
wanted
bunch
to
of-
riot.
like a bunch of absolute idiots. So like, I know this isn't the end of a weekend, but an absolute weekend loser.
Yeah,
People of New York City.
right.
Now, you're an awesome city,
Yes.
like,
I love New York,
but my God,
I ain't ever going after they win a championship.
I kind of like easy thing to be like act like you've been there before, but like what gives people the right to like you get together
act like
You can
that.
just be an absolute ass
Yeah.
and destroy city. Like how much damage, how much money
Mhm.
of damage did they do? I don't know. And that's not even an old man talk.
No.
That's just like don't be a criminal when you
Right.
get together.
Like celebrating, cool. You're not celebrating. You're literally just causing chaos.
Like, I don't know what this guy did. He's got 3 of them after him.
Yeah. Did you see the one person that was passed out or overdosed or something?
Yeah, they had to use a Narcan to save his life.
Yeah.
The middle of the
Wait,
parade.
what?
Mhm.
So he was passed out, the
Here, there's
Narcan, and so they wake him back up, and the lady that saved him, he starts like trying to kiss her.
I got it right here.
Like,
Hang on, I got it right
There's
here.
no way.
Look, hang on, I got it.
That is actually insane.
Yeah, so here's the dude right here. He wakes up after they give him Narcan. Bro, like let's not do that.
Yeah. Don't harass the
sir,
person.
that makes me really uncomfortable.
Right.
The whole thing made me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, like, it was a little bit innocent yesterday talking about because there was a scenes of people just trapped like shoulder to shoulder underground in the subway system because they couldn't get out of the tunnel because there were so many people on the streets. Like how that would just give you claustrophobia, and like that's my absolute nightmare. But the rest of the day just turned to grossness.
We'll say the best clip was Tyler Kolek of the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
Getting mistaken for a fan. So, like, if you don't know Tyler Kolek, doesn't play a ton, not even super tall. I think he's listed at like 6'1", 6'2", doesn't look like an NBA player.
Yep.
And cops like grabbed him, were about to throw him out,
Yep.
and an assistant coach for the Knicks had to come get him.
Yep. Racial profiling.
I mean, kind of.
Right.
Look, watch the cops.
You see a white dude? Yeah.
Unathletic white dude.
Get out of here.
Well, that's
You
not
see
much
a
taller than
white
us.
dude at a
And that's a
parade
short. That's a
and-
short cop too, with a big old nice beard too.
Well, but again,
he's
like-
not that much taller than him.
Yeah, generic looking white guy, but he's not that tall either, which hurts him. Like,
Yeah.
he's not one of those 7-footers.
No.
Look, the assistant coach comes and gets him.
That's so good.
He's like, yeah, he's actually on the team.
That's so good. Assistant coach like, no, this is actually a professional basketball player.
If I lived in New York while this was happening, I would think that something was going down.
I'd be pissed.
Like I would be
Yeah.
staying indoors, and I would be
Yeah.
like, no, like you said, the literal purge is happening out there. No,
No
I'm staying
question.
indoors. Can you imagine the people that work like on Wall Street? I don't know
No.
where this was held, but the people that work on Wall Street, they're these like highfalutin people.
Yep.
And they're trying to just get to their fancy Wall Street jobs, and they have to deal with that.
Imagine you're not even like a fan. Like you're in town for business. You fly in, you get to the airport, you try to get down the streets, and you're dealing with this crap. No.
Wild.
Oh, we're from the South. We're gonna take our family to New York City to see some musicals, to
Yeah.
have some good food. We're gonna plan a summer trip.
Right.
Maybe break away from a little bit of the heat. We know it's hot there as well. Break away from the heat. I got to deal with this. How am I
Yeah.
supposed to
Like,
chip
oh,
with that
cool, the
going on?
Knicks one. We'll be there during the
But
championship
that's
parade.
so fun. We love parades. We love getting beads thrown.
Yeah.
It's good family fun. Well,
Then you end up in the middle of a riot.
middle of a heroin circle or something.
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, somewhere that was going down.
I mean, somewhere. I think probably everywhere. Anyway, it's gross. Very, very gross.
Daniel Basham in the chat said free twerk spankings and y'all complaining? True.
Not everybody should be twerking.
Fair
True.
enough.
And maybe not like literally sitting on top of like a light on a light pole.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably not the place to do it.
Yeah. Chaos, no law and order.
Wild.
Around here, we back the blue. No,
Yeah, and then
yeah.
isn't Law and Order in New York?
Whoa.
And there's none.
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun,
All right.
dun.
We are going to do something weird.
Okay.
We're going to break on time.
Whoa.
That is weird.
All right. I know we're going to break on time on a Friday. It's crazy. It's a full moon. I don't know. Just stick with us right here and Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
Go to RussellPools.com. RussellPools.com, the best pool company, best custom pool company in all of Louisiana. Chris Sanderson, owner over there. Their whole team is absolutely incredible, skilled, experienced, and they can work with you. They have 2 landscape architects right there on staff. So if you call them, say, hey, man, I really don't know what I want, but I know I want to be the cool house in the neighborhood. I got kids. I want to be the house that all the friends come to and hang out and congregate. I want to be the house, right? What do I do? Well, okay, let's have a meeting. What do you like? Visibly, what do you like? They can take ask you these questions, and they can build you an incredible pool, design it, all the features for any budget as well. So give them a call if you're ready to be the cool house, because it's cannonball season. There is no time to wait. Give them a call or go check them out at Russell Pools. That's Russell Pool Company, RussellPools.com.
Bayou Ford is taking $12,000 off MSRP on the new 2026 Ford F-150 trucks, plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hey, welcome back.
Why were both of you just looking at me like that?
I don't know. Because it's a weird vibe in here right now.
Right now it is?
Why is it
Yeah,
weird?
because this used to be Lady Kane.
Right.
But now
She turned human.
she turned human.
Yeah. To a husky
It's
male.
Lady Chris.
To a husky male.
Lady
Hey.
Chris. Aunt Chris, baby.
Chris the
Welcome
Gobbler.
in. Chris the Gobbler.
Lady Chris, she drives a Subaru.
Loves sitting in a short
It's a compact
chair.
vehicle. It's really great. Yeah, what's up with this chair? We're not the same height, but I'm not like I look
think
like
you
I'm,
can make
I'm
it a
physically
little
being
higher.
pulled down right
Hey,
now.
little guy.
I'm done explaining that he can raise that up.
Well,
You're done explaining.
I'm not gonna do it on camera at this point. Now we're just here.
We got Chris Marler in the house. He stopped by just to deliver some delicious meat sticks.
Call me the Meat Stick Man.
Meat stick man. Locked on Cox.
Locked on Cox.
Meat Man.
New episode out now. It's actually true.
Oh, that is true.
Chris
early
loves
today.
meat. Marler.
But before we get into talking
I have gout.
with Marler for a classic Marler Friday, I'll tell you about
Yeah, classic.
classic Marler Friday.
I think this is the first one, but
I want to tell you about K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, K to Z Blinds.com. If you are ready to upgrade your house a little bit, something that really ties the room together, Marler, is window
Blinds.
coverings, blinds, curtains, shades.
Yeah.
And guess what? You don't even have to get up out of your bed to close or open the blinds.
Never do.
Because you do this. Push the button.
I love that.
It goes up and down, push the button. Incredible. Really ties the room together. Really ties the house together. They also have automatic shades outside. Unbelievable. So you got this outdoor living area. Maybe it's covered. Well, you put these like automatic blinds that go up and down. 100 degrees outside, still 80 degrees inside that. And you're still outside. It's unbelievable. They are the best. K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Go to their website. Check out their list of services, their gallery of work. Get Brandon Barton and his team out to your house just to like scope it out. They're going to know your space better than you do. They've been doing it a long, long time. This is what they do. Make your house look better, make it feel better, make it operate better. KTZBlinds.com. All right, dude. What are you excited about right now?
USA. Got my blue.
All the way?
red,
Any
got my
specific
whites.
reason or just because you're patriotic?
Because we're playing Australia today.
We were talking about how stupid the Aussies are.
So it's like the most likable country outside of America, and I hope none of them have a good day today. I hope they all stub their toes on everything. And since we're on air, I'm not going to say how I really feel, but I was yelling in the car this morning by myself.
Yep.
USA ain't nothing to with, doing all the chants.
Yep.
I'm fired up.
Yep. Sorry, they're a country full of ray guns.
What happened?
Ray gun.
Ray gun.
Ray gun.
Ray gun.
Ronald?
Chris,
Ronald Reagan?
the break dancer from the Olympics.
break-
Oh
dancer.
my God.
We all know
What an
Ronald
incredible moment.
is a red-blooded American.
Her?
Speaking of, you and I got to talk about some stuff.
This girl right here.
Today's a big day.
Who's
Oh yeah, that was great. When she
Look at
did
her.
this move, that's when I was like, that she gets it. You
She
know what's
gets it.
funny about that? And let's get into it. She has like a degree in like
Breakdancing?
kind of like, but like I think
kangaroos?
it's like African ritual dancing or something. It's like a very.
Are you serious?
She got mad when everyone was like, "Hey, you're an objectively bad breakdancer." And she's
Yep.
like, first off, I am not."
I got a degree.
She's like, watch this sick head spin.
They were like, "That's all." It's so bad. Can we play it, Taylor?
Pull up the video.
But she got like offended that everyone was making fun of her because she was like, actually, I have a degree in this, and it's actually. She brought up a.
Y'all are uncultured
It was
swine,
basically
pretty
it was
much.
like she's like I went to. It was the equivalent of saying I'll just say it. It's like the equivalent of someone being like, no, I'm not this way. I have a black friend. That's like basically what she said.
Got it.
And it was like, can't do that.
Yep.
Cannot do that.
Can't do that.
Terrible dancer. Not like me.
I'll just say it.
That's basically what she said. It was a whole thing during the
It's fine.
Olympics.
It's Friday. It's
Also,
9
why
o'clock
is that-
hour. No one's listening.
Yeah, true. Why is that in the Olympics?
Well, I don't know if it will be anymore.
Not after that.
Not after that.
No.
After there was actually probably good
Yeah.
breakdancers there, but everybody talked about her. 'cause
I
she was so
do.
bad.
I love the Winter Olympics. I hate watching them, but I think the Winter Olympics are always funny to me because they're all the sports are stupid. Like every single sport in the Winter Olympics is really dumb. It's basically just like, do you think you could survive this?
What's the one
I mean,
where
it's
they're,
not
they're now
dumb.
no, they're climbing the mountain,
Yeah.
and then once they get to the top, it's like, all right, ski back down.
All of it
Who
is
does this?
all of it is survival. Like
But
the
that
one
was
where
a
you're
new
cross country skiing and shooting guns.
Yeah.
That's
What is
kind
that?
of cool.
We filmed that the biathlon.
That was so. That was the one we talked about. It was like somebody was just really good at that, and they're
Yeah.
like, "I'm going to make that because I want to win a gold medal."
Yeah.
So we're just going to do that.
Like
we
no,
talked about
no
this.
way
The guy
you
with the
don't-
frozen
Yeah.
downstairs. Remember that guy?
Oh,
The
yeah.
frozen downstairs?
The guy got his downstairs frozen, and
that's
it was like a lingering injury. Yes.
Well, then we talked about the
people making their downstairs bigger.
yeah, we talked about the enhancements for the ski jump, make it a little bit more
He did the opposite.
more
The
aerodynamic.
freckle inspector.
Yeah.
Yeah, the freckle inspector.
They're not dumb. Like, if you think any sport's dumb when you like look at it from just like a very elementary like track, you run in a circle.
What's the one where you run around in the circle and then you jump over a hurdle into water?
Oh, that's
that one's
true.
pretty dumb too. It
But
also
the
seems pretty
decathlon?
inconvenient to add that to the
Oh, here
track.
she goes.
water?
Here she
Yeah.
goes. There goes Ray Gunn with her traditional.
What are y'all even talking about? She looks cool as hell.
Look at
Look
that.
at that.
Oh, that's me. That's my
snap.
dog getting up. That's Pepper right there.
That's me and Pilates.
That's Marla
Me
getting out of bed
Pilates,
every
yeah.
single day.
I do use a lot of foot momentum to get out of bed.
Who's this person that's breakdancing?
She tripped
against her?
herself.
Oh.
Snake
Snap.
hands.
Snake hand. They do have 10 of the
I mean-
10 of the most venomous snakes in the world.
Okay,
right there in
that's
Australia.
pretty cool. Y'all
Sure.
are lying to yourself if
Is
you.
What do you think her husband? This guy's like actually good. Oh, that was cool, Carrie.
He freezes. He freezes because she's so bad. He's like, am I
Right.
doing this right?
Do you want to break it?
The way
She's
she's
doing
walking
this?
around, like, are you
Oh,
not entertained?
She's giving. I didn't realize it was a back and forth.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
it's like a
On
rap
Hello.
battle.
Oh, it's a
no.
battle.
Bro,
She
it's a
should have had a
battle,
rap
yeah.
battle next after this. That would have
You
been
know.
awesome.
Ray Gunn can
I
do
mean-
some. She
Yeah.
studied the traditional.
To be fair, it doesn't really look like that guy's doing much different.
I don't know how you got that out of this video.
These are.
Feels like they're doing a lot.
Everybody.
No,
These
she
are females.
just made that same exact move.
Have
Or
we-
she, my bad.
Have we talked about the
I'm being problematic today.
um,
I'm turning my mic
Para
off.
Special Olympics?
Huh?
The Para Winter Olympics?
All right.
So they have blind downhill skiing.
Okay.
And I just
No,
always
they
felt like
don't.
that was.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I've always found
because they
that
have two of them that go down. They have somebody that goes down with them, and they're like hollering at each other, so he knows where to go or she knows where to
I've
go.
always found the Paralympics to be fascinating and like way more impressive
Yeah.
than any like athletic thing I've seen.
Agreed.
Like it's incredible.
There
we
was
also
a,
say that it's if you get your kid into blind downhill skiing, you might be the worst parent ever. That's
I don't
pretty
know.
tough. That's-
Yeah, I don't know how it all starts.
Yeah.
But I see where it ends up, and it's pretty impressive.
I bet Stevie Wonder would be good at that because he's not really blind, you know?
right.
He's that. No, he's not.
Helen Keller probably would have killed.
She definitely is not blind nor deaf.
No.
No.
Not all the way. Maybe legally.
Yeah.
Legally deaf.
Is this it?
Legally blind.
See,
is
they have
it.
somebody hollering at him
It
from
says
behind or
men's
forward.
downhill
Dude, that is
vision
awesome,
impaired.
Right?
That is incredible.
I know.
What
There
happens
was
if like
a,
what happens if your speaker messes up and you can't hear them
Oh,
anymore?
that would not be funny.
I mean, that's
All right,
a
guys.
technical
All right.
difficulty.
Let's
you
go
don't
back.
want.
We're going to
That's
take
a
a step
technical
back.
difficulty
Yeah.
you don't want.
I find this incredibly
No, that's
impressive
awesome.
Yeah.
and awesome.
You're welcome.
I can't do
and
that
it's topical
with sight.
because it's happening in 4 years from now. So
Topical because
Kinda
it's
killed
on
it.
top of the mountain.
there it is.
Were you listening to the show earlier?
I was.
Or did you
7
listen?
a.m.
Did you listen? Oh, I know. Did you listen to us talk about the emu war?
So I was coming out of the Circle K, the one in Baton Rouge,
Mhm, the
and
only one.
Yeah.
I was leaving there with your meat sticks, and I just got an armful of meat sticks,
Mhm.
Yep.
and I
Okay.
get into the car, and you guys, I didn't know what was
Fist
going on.
full of meat.
Fistful of meat. I mean, just really two hands on it, and
Yeah.
it was
Two-handing it.
And you guys were talking about emus, and I was like, "What is happening right now? Like, what's going on?"
Mhm.
So, but yeah, you guys.
welcome
There
to
was,
you asking?
welcome to off the
I
bench.
don't need you to go through it again.
No,
but if
we
you want
really
you
don't
can.
need to touch on
Yeah.
the emus again.
So who won the
Sorry.
war?
The emus.
Emus.
Emus won.
Emus actually won it.
They won the war.
What a victory for birds.
They didn't kill anyone.
That's how did you win then?
Because
They
They
withdrew.
gave up. They
The
were
soldiers
They
just
withdrew.
said,
Tired
"We're
of
outta
Biden's
here."
America. Yeah.
Two birds, one bullet.
What a peaceful
Two
war.
birds, one bullet.
So it was a Cold War. Cold
No,
bird.
some emus were tragically killed.
Oh, but they
Some.
won?
Oh yeah, they won.
I mean, the people
Doesn't
retreated.
sound like a
retreated.
war I've ever heard of, brother. I'm watching a lot of Netflix
Yeah,
docs
brother.
on wars. That's cool though. Good for the emus. What are they doing now? What are they?
They are still living.
They're
Rolling.
off-brand Uggs.
Off-brand Uggs.
There's boots called emu boots, and they're like
Are they really?
off-brand Uggs. They're like cheaper Uggs.
That's cool.
One of them works for Liberty Mutual.
True.
Knew that.
Doug.
And Doug.
It's
That's
so
cool.
funny. Man, if you say marketing doesn't work, my 5-year-old walks around saying "Liberty Bibbity."
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's fair. They kind of killed it. I didn't know the Emus won that war. I didn't know that was a war, to be honest. When did that happen? You could say
after World War
1932.
One.
After
Okay.
World War One.
I was gonna say you could say 1738. You could say 1994.
No, they shot at 20,000 of them with machine guns.
That's smart, Chris. It says they were armed with 10,000 rounds of ammunition. I
Like
don't
birds?
know about you. I don't know how you kill 20,000 birds with 10,000 bullets, but that's what they were working
and
with.
lose the war.
They retreated.
3 soldiers.
They were
Imagine
ill
what.
prepared.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. They should
So-
do a Stone Mountain about that. They should make one of those.
So we talked all of that because we actually think there's a chance they're going to beat America today
Okay.
at 2. No, there's no shot.
We're a favorite. We're a minus 165 money line favorite. If you're into that sort of thing,
That's actually pretty big in group play in soccer because
You can draw.
You can draw. So I think against who did we just beat the brakes off of?
Paraguay.
Paraguay, we were like minus 110.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Well, see, but the thing is, Turkey's supposed to be the best team in our group. Turkey, and Australia beat them 2-0. Also, the draw thing. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the betting part of the World Cup, but I wouldn't say degenerate, but dedicated for sure.
Yeah, a couple days ago.
Yeah, like they're up. It's like you're up 1,800 units.
Yeah.
Or 18 units. I think it was like if you bet the draw
Mhm.
in the first round of matches, so 18 games, 12 of the 18 games ended in a draw. You would have been up 18 units in the first round.
Well, that one
Brendan
day,
Sorsby's writing all this down,
Dude.
like 18 units.
What a hero, huh?
Sorsby.
He is. He didn't kill anyone.
I mean, he got to keep the
Not
5
anymore.
million, but that's probably $500 million now.
Yeah,
He did
because he
not.
bet it on all the draw.
He did get 1 to 1.5.
He got 1 to 1.5.
Mm-hmm. I think you and I were talking about this yesterday. A friend of mine was talking with him, and ironically enough, works for a company that's like that's like rooted in gambling.
Okay, sure.
And he was like out in Lubbock last week, and I was like, I don't want to even piece this together as to why. But he was telling me some about some of the stuff behind the scenes and how it's going to like actually help Texas Tech. Because if you think about it, like the PR is awful for everywhere,
Mhm.
but what it is going to translate into is them being able to say, listen, we'll go to bat for all of our guys, no matter what. They're not worried about clawback, or what do you call it? They're not going to claw back any of the money. It's 1 to 1.5 million. So he
They
got
just
like,
want to be like, let's just stop this.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a PR move.
I
Let's
mean-
let's see if we can escape the summer,
right,
without anybody talking about it. So just keep the money.
Agreed. So, but it's translated into their recruiting has done
Yeah,
incredibly
who's
well.
super
recently.
fired up about it.
Taylor.
His bookie.
Since
His
he's in
agent.
trouble for it now, which is odd.
What'd you say?
Since he's in trouble for it now, it's like his lawyer being like, "Well, they did it first."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's tough, man.
Well, that's like from the beginning, like when this was all going down, I was like, why isn't Cincinnati like in trouble? Like
Yeah.
it's usually the university that takes the brunt of the punishment because of a kid's action.
Right.
It's usually that
Right.
it happens under your watch.
But Texas Tech wasn't like
Well, like
they weren't getting
I know,
punished.
this is like the one thing that you could do that like at least the school doesn't take some sort of
Yeah.
Yeah.
something.
No, I think that Cincinnati should definitely be scrutinized for it. I'm just, what rule did they break?
Yeah. Or does everybody just trying to sweep this under the rug? Be like, can we just stop talking about it?
Yeah.
This is bad for everybody.
Yeah.
Since we're on it, Sorsby's agent said that 26 teams have contacted him from the NFL. I think that's a lie.
There's no way
The
that
Falcons
they
are about to pay this man.
I can't
The
think
Browns.
of
$100 million.
Think of 26 teams that need a quarterback.
No.
But he did. He said, "Oh yeah, about 26 teams." I'm like, "So all but 8." You expect us to believe that?
Yeah.
Who would it be,
Well,
Arizona?
it's because they had
Arizona or the Jets.
They had an RSVP on the Pro Day invitation on July 10th at that high school, and they're all calling to say they're not coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
they
like, hey,
contacted.
dude, we
but
don't
it's
want
because
him.
we can't.
Where would he have gone in this year's draft? Like, I don't. Is he?
On this year's, I don't know. I have no clue.
I'm not trying to be too hard on him. I just hear so many people say he's a first-round talent. I don't know about that.
Who's saying that?
Dude, everybody on ESPN's like, he's a first-round talent, so we'll see what they do in the... No, he's not.
I've seen a lot
He's
of
good
people
player.
trying to make comparisons, like where he would get drafted. It was like, well, if he would have come out last year or whatever,
Yeah.
like same kind of talent level as a Tyler Shuck.
Right.
I'm like,
I know.
How are
like,
you making
I don't
these?
see
Sorsby's
that.
a good player. He's not that.
But in the market, like I think Sam Levitt's really good. I don't know. I just don't know yet if he's a first round talent because we haven't seen we haven't seen him play basically in a year and a half or last year.
Yep.
But Sorsby, I feel like he's better than Sorsby.
Do you think that
Oh, a fully healthy Levitt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take a fully healthy
do you think
Levitt over
Sorsby will get
Sorsby.
punished by the NFL?
No.
You You don't think so?
I think he's not going to get picked up or paid.
Like punished by the
He's not
NFL by
very
like
good.
not getting an opportunity. Not like a physical, oh, you're punished, you're suspended, but like punished by the NFL by policing this.
Yeah.
Saying you're not going to have an opportunity.
I think one person will invite him out for like a practice.
Somebody,
or something.
yeah.
I think at least one team will invite him for a practice.
He'll get a UDFA tryout, something like that.
I'll still say that I think that the NFL is silently sending verbal memos saying
I don't think he's good enough to make it either way.
Yeah.
And so I think that they could phrase it that way, but I don't think that's what's happening because I think he's just not good enough.
Right. Like, again, going back to the people are like, oh, could you give up a second round pick? Nobody was drafted this kid in the second round anyways. They weren't.
The tape is just not.
He's good. He's a good college quarterback.
He's a good college quarterback in a year where it's like, hey, here is the pool of quarterbacks that are going to be available. Here's who's leaving. Here's who's like. I mean, think about all the players that are retained this year. Dude, I remember having this conversation with Clark Brooks, who does the evals and rankings for On3 for the portal, especially or specifically, and him telling me, and I love Lenore Sellers. I think he's going to be much better this year. But he would have been a top 10 player in the portal this past year, and that's coming from the guy making the rankings. I don't know if Lenore's is
based on what he did win
2024.
Yeah, boy.
Those last.
All right, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how good or bad Lenore Sellers is when we come back with Chris Marler here on a Marler Friday, right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
You got plumbing issues?
Just emotionally.
Emotional plumbing. I don't know if they can fix that, but Central Plumbing, the experts when in anything plumbing. We're talking water lines, we're talking gas lines, we're talking toilets, whatever it is. Maybe that's your house. We're talking about residential, commercial, everything. They've done everything for me, my house, my place of business, whatever it is. They are the experts. A third-generation company. They've been doing it a long, long time. And they are absolute experts at everything in the plumbing game. So there's nothing too big. There's nothing too small that they can't handle. Nothing too crazy either. So, look, if you have a project happening, you want to go tankless with that water heater, never run out of water, hot water again? That's the worst. Start a hot shower, ends up in a cold shower. Can't do that. Now with Central Plumbing, they're going to install that tankless water heater. It's going to be incredible. So anything, water lines, anything, gas lines, go Central. And they also have 24/7 emergency service. So get that peace of mind that if something happens, they can fix it no matter the time. Right over there, centralplumbing.org.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
I've been in banking for over 35 years. I usually start about 7:30 in the morning, and I usually leave somewhere around 5, or if customers need me to meet them at their house or their business places, I don't mind going after hours. I have done churches, subdivisions, retail centers, hospitals, and nursing homes. And that's why we chose to live in this community, because of the values First American Bank has, that I can serve my community and my customers.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. We are, it's 9:40. It's a Friday. We got USA going all the way. Super excited. Get your legs up, dude.
Bro, you're Did you just pull your hamstring?
I think so. I haven't stretched a lot.
That'd have been so good if you would have fallen backwards on the ground and hurt yourself.
I would have never
been so cool.
It's knocked out. We just laugh at him.
All right, now we're going too far, guys.
What a loser.
Well, the mics are out.
Guys on camera. I mean, it would be awesome.
We got video footage.
We would be talking
He calls his mom. She doesn't pick up. Doesn't want to do a funeral for him. Everything's the worst.
Him.
We move into his office immediately, take all of his snacks.
We just dump him out back.
Yeah.
Dogs are homeless.
We make him a Weekend at Bernie's thing. First off, now it's too far. Make him a Weekend at Bernie's thing, but just to make fun of him again.
All right.
Anyway,
you were talking about at the break how bad Lawrence Sellers sucks.
Lawrence Sellers is pretty bad.
I said Lenore's.
Did you?
Definitely just said Lawrence.
I
don't think.
I mean, so
my word count is up this morning and the last 2 days. So
Yeah.
if it runs together, fine.
Nobody is talking about Lawrence Sellers or Brent Sorsby.
Yeah.
We need to be talking. They're like Heisman front runners.
Hey, hand in the air. I'm name dumb. But y'all understand what I'm talking about. It's the guy that Marla was talking trash about.
I was not, actually. I think Lawrence Sellers is going to be very, very good. Why are you laughing at that? Are we...
You threw two varies in there.
Very, very.
I do. I think it's going to be very, very, very good.
That's a lot.
What do we talk about? What if we talk about SEC quarterbacks in general? Because I don't think does the audience want to hear about Lenore's? LSU didn't even play him this year.
Not really.
No.
Who do you think the best quarterback in the SEC? Who's the quarterback in the SEC that we're not talking enough about now, but we will be at the end of the year? Trinidad Chambliss.
I mean...
Yeah, nobody's talking about him.
Guy at Oklahoma.
Mateer?
John Mateer.
Yeah, because he wasn't the same after that injury. They rushed him back.
Well,
if he wasn't playing
majorly.
Texas that week, he wouldn't even played in that game.
He just had surgery.
Then they
that
just started. They didn't play anybody in September. Like the Michigan game, Michigan
Right.
was garbage,
Right.
and then they had to start actually playing real teams, and his numbers just plummeted. Now they still won games, but a lot of that was the defense.
I mean,
What are you laughing about?
Want to have
No.
the purple
mean?
and gold take, but like Sam Levitt, maybe.
You know, they were
Maybe
not
he's the
talking
guy
enough
they're
about
not
him.
talking about enough. That at the end of the year, like coming off of an
We
injury.
are collectively
You
in
don't think-
Yeah, I mean,
Louisiana.
like nationally.
Oh, okay, maybe.
I don't
maybe
really
He's
know
a
some
number one player in
national-
the portal, but I
You
mean,
do like 38 shows across the country. So like, are other people talking about him?
I guess maybe not. I think the thing for Levitt is that like I had this conversation with somebody the other day where it was like if he gets injured, what does the offense look like? And it obviously takes a step back. Like it'll be at its max if he is the starting quarterback at LSU for the entire 12 to 16 game season, right? But I just am a firm believer that whoever is the quarterback for Kiffin, no matter where they are from, where they're on the depth chart, I think he can make them into a really good player. The thing with Kiffin that he does better than anyone else is he maximizes the talent around his quarterback and then whoever also is the quarterback. Like Blake Sims had 3,400 yards passing for Alabama, and he was Blake Sims. Jacob Coker, national championship. Jalen Hurts, actually, he was the SEC Player of the Year as a freshman. You think about what he did with Dart, what he did with Matt Corral, who was really, really good. And then obviously Trinidad, who wasn't even supposed to be the starter. He was like an afterthought. They got him in June.
Yep. Now, and I said it at the time, too. This was like back when we were still courting Lane. he did get a little lucky with Trinidad. Now, luck is a strong word.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's coming from Fair State and then having that, like, playing like he did. Like, there's something to be said for putting him in the right position. That's what Lane's really good at. But the plays that were being made by Trinidad were professional plays. Like, they were, but like, he improved every single week and got, like, that doesn't happen. Like, you're not going to go just get a random small school guy and make them that. You can make him good.
Yeah.
But it was a combination of Lane having the right situation and him just being.
But also, he's the one that found him, and he's the one that put him in that position.
Oh, he gets all the credit, certainly. But how he performed was like, it's like finding Tom Brady in the 6th round.
Sure. I think the thing, maybe a better point would be that whoever the starter is in Lane Kiffin's offense is going to put up good numbers, and they're going to be really good.
Stop.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
But I think Levitt's going to be like, I don't know how accurate of a passer was. I think he was 9th in the country in QBR his freshman year.
Yeah, I mean he was 63% on the year or something like that. So I mean he was good.
And now he's going to come to a different conference. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit tougher, and it's going to be the toughest season for everyone in the SEC because there's 9 conference games. But I'm a firm believer in whoever starts in that offense is going to be really good. I do think Sellers is going to be a lot better.
Who's the best quarterback in the SEC
this year?
This year,
I think it's Arch.
No, in 2 years.
Oh, I mean,
Arch.
I think it's Arch. I think, especially with the talent they have around them. The big thing with Texas last year is that they lost 3 to 4 starters on the offensive line. They lost a bunch of players.
The top 2 backs, 3 starters on the O line.
They lost
all
the 3 receivers. Yeah.
Right. And everyone just kind of assumed
so
they were going to be them being number 1 in the preseason was one of the dumbest things ever because it's like you don't lose all of that and then just be like, well, Arch was really good in high school at Newman.
We talked about it earlier. Anybody that thought Arch Manning was going to go into the horseshoe week 1 and beat Ohio
Everyone
State,
thought that
was never going to happen.
You should remember at media days the Texas media.
I was talking about how he looked like Beyonce walking through.
It was one of
SEC
the weirdest things. Like, I'm not ever going to pretend like I'm a big J journalist. But I will tell you right now that the people, hand up Marler, but the people that were like talking to Arch, like the questions went from being like, Josh Heupel, you are switching your offensive system this year. You got a couple of guys from the transfer portal. What do you think the quarterback needs to do to improve? So like, hey Arch, what's your favorite smell? And you're like, what? You weirdos! Like it was so. Texas media it's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen because it's like, I like a lot of people at Texas. They get very, very indignant about being like, Texas is the best. Have you ever heard of Texas? And for a program that's won 1 national title in the last 50-something years, that's pretty bad.
What was his favorite smell?
I think it was corn dogs.
Was it corn dogs?
Yeah, because of the state fair. He's a big state fair guy.
So
the smell of a good deep fryer.
To answer your earlier question, maybe not that we're talking about the most, but the most intriguing to me, it's maybe Kamario Taylor at Mississippi State, man.
I just don't know. I don't know. I think he's going to be awesome. He's going to be so much fun to watch.
The running's going to be there, but the passing, like he completed 55% of his passes last year, but I mean, hell, man, 5 touchdowns, only 1 turnover.
He averaged touchdowns. He had 2 starts at the end of the year, and he averaged like 330 yards.
Yeah.
Of
now, what's he going to do the whole year?
I don't know if his ceiling is going to take like if he plays to the highest of his ceiling, does that make Mississippi State a 8-win team at best? I don't know.
Probably not even that.
I mean,
that's a bad roster.
I think the answer for me is going to be John Mathieu, like second year. Like, don't forget about his playmaking abilities at Washington State before he got there. We were talking a lot about him going into the last season. No one's really that I've heard really talking about him because the Oklahoma. They've gotten in the top 5 at one point last year, didn't they?
Yeah,
like they were.
Maybe if you read LouisianaSports.net more often, you would probably hear about him a little bit more. Also, continuity. He's got 6 offensive linemen that had at least 6 starts, which that math makes no sense to me, but that happened. And he's got his OC. Also, Keelan Russell might be pretty good, just saying.
Oh, yeah, I got a good card.
If he wins the job.
Keelan Russell?
Yeah.
Keelan Russell's going to win the job.
We'll see, man. DeBoer loves Austin Mack. I mean, he's brought him to 2 spots with him. I mean, we'll see.
He did also score 3 points in the Rose Bowl,
Speaking
which is
of winning a job and getting a job, if you're looking for a job, go to palagroup.com. Palagroup.com. If you're looking for a great opportunity in the skilled trades profession, Pala is hiring experienced vessel fitters right now at their fabrication shop in Hammond. If you can read drawings, fit pressure vessels, work with precision, and take pride in quality craftsmanship, Pala wants to talk to you. This isn't just another job. Pala offers some of the best pay in the area. They got steady overtime, full bennies, paid holidays, paid vacation, and employee ownership through their ESOP program. And one of the best parts is they have projects booked through 2027, which gives you that stability you're looking for. So if you're ready to take that career to the next level, visit palagroup.com. Pala, employee-owned, relationship-driven, building together, palagroup.com. ESPN.com. All right, we're going to take a break, and we are going to come back with a little Ask the Bench segment brought to you by Dos Equis, right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
Bayou Ford is taking $12,000 off MSRP on the new 2026 Ford F-150 trucks, plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Want to play baseball or softball like the pros? Then join me this Thursday at Marucci's Hitter's House on Seagan. We'll be broadcasting AFR live, so come take some hacks in the cages and meet our friends over at Marucci, the official bat of Major League Baseball at Marucci's Hitter's House.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
All right. Yeah.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Yeah.
Johnson.
Shut it over there, Marler.
All right.
Man, we're closing out the week right here. Feeling very patriotic. Even Taylor, I saw him thinking about cheering for America.
Yeah. What are you going to do today?
What do you mean?
Cheering on. He wore an Australian shirt.
Are you?
Also, we were
Did you
talking
wear an
about
Australian
those,
shirt?
Mexican.
I mean, it's green, which is stupid. Their flag's red, white, and blue, but they wear green in every sport.
Why would you wear that today?
Yeah, why would you do it?
You know, there's a chance I don't give a crap about Australia or their colors, so I didn't know.
He meant to say America.
It's a satisfying answer. It's fine.
He meant to say America. Hey, let's do a little Ask the Bench. Brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. No better way to cheer on America than drinking a little Mexican lager. Dos Equis. That's 2 X's in Spanish.
No way to celebrate a Mexican win than with Dos Equis.
That's right. They clinched last night.
Hell yeah.
Who'd they beat? North Korea?
South Korea.
See those jerseys? They were purple. Come on now. What are we doing here?
Ask the Bench. Taylor asked the bench earlier. Good question. Is South Africa the only country in the world that doesn't have a northern counterpart?
Like there's not a North Africa.
I don't know. We don't need 2 Dakotas, though.
No.
No,
we
but
could
at least
just
you
take
have a
one.
North and South.
The problem is,
but you don't need it. You don't
if
need
you only had one Dakota, we'd only have 49 states, and that's just disgusting.
All right.
Trump would go find one.
Here's an
combine the
Ask the
Carolinas.
Bench.
Greenland.
Here's an Ask the Bench question brought to you by DeSeg. I'm going to change it a little bit.
Okay.
Marler, could you, if you were given a gun, could you take down 1 emu?
Yes, 1,000%.
1,000%?
Yeah.
Wow.
You just shoot an emu?
One gun, one
So
bullet?
you're saying you're better than
Yes.
the entire Australian army?
Well, he's better than 3 guys.
Someone that's been shot. I think I could shoot a move like a bird.
We got to talk about that. After
Hashtag Ashman, real quick. Hashtag, who has the worst bandwagon fans in college football?
Alabama.
Alabama,
LSU.
South Carolina, Georgia State Tech.
I have to hear about Jacob Mizrowski one more time.
Hey,
How would he would have
USA,
done.
tune in. Everybody cheer for America.
He's full of
Australia
Trump, like-
stinks. We love you. Go USA.
Off the bench.
All right, hey, if you need to grocery shop, if you need to get ready, get prepped and ready, maybe you're going to a little World Cup watch party, getting real patriotic with it, well, they got a lot of ready-made stuff right over there at Rouse's. Your local Rouse's market all over the Gulf South. A great, fantastic, Louisiana-born grocery store that's had a ton of success. Why? Because they do things the right way. We used to go in there at like 6:30 in the morning to do our live show. Live from Rouse's. There's like 40 people working there. They beat us there. They were sitting there getting the breakfast bar ready, getting the shelves stocked for you. And you can go to rouses.com as well. Well, Matt, why are you sending me to a website? It's a grocery store. I can't grocery shop right there. Well, you can go there. You can put in your zip code where you live, and they're going to pull up all your your closest Rouse's to your house, and they're going to show you all the deals that are happening. And you need to check that weekly because there's weekly discounts, weekly changes that are happening. You can save right there if you go to rouses.com, rouses.com.
Box combo for George. I see you, Luis. Food's on the way.
Please don't. Hey, you know you can use your hands, right?
Got those box combos for you. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers.